HD FM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. Is the media group station. This is Star Market Celtics Tonight. Download the Star Market Deals and Delivery app today.
Jalen forces it up over C. No! He tied it! He did it! Jalen Brown from the corner with 5.6 to go. Kick out, open. Tatum steps to his left, three in the air. Got it!
Big boys step up at the right time, man.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks and presenting sponsor of the Celtics Radio Network. Please bet responsibly. Your New England Ford dealers, Cambridge Savings Bank, Comcast Business, and by Ticketmaster.
Pritchard shovel back to Porzingis, having a trail three. Got it! Boston by 14. Kyrie forces one up, blocked by Porzingis again. Pritchard, half court, it's in the air.
Go!
He got it! He did it again! Peyton Pritchard did it again!
Also brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank, your Eastern Region Lexus dealers, VA New England, Town Fair Tire, Kia North Danvers, Brex, FindMassMoney.gov, Corona, NetSuite by Oracle, your New England Honda dealers, and by DraftKings Sportsbook.
Confetti guns shooting green and white confetti and making the most beautiful blizzard you have ever seen. The Boston Celtics are world champions for the 18th time.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
At the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where tonight, at long last, the Celtics return for the first time in 15 months. And while the league reverberates from the Luka-Laker blockbuster, time to renew, meanwhile, an age-old Eastern Conference rivalry between the Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. And away we go. What a day to be alive in the NBA. Thanks for finding us for an early Sunday night start. We just left New Orleans as the Eagles and Philly Hearts head there. I'm Sean Grande. Cedric Maxwell joins us shortly. And coming up on the fastest 30 minutes in the NBA, not going to have time to squeeze it all in tonight. Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. We'll tell you who's in and who is out. Surprised they added to the injury report for the Celtics. We will get to that and then break down this rematch with the Sixers, who scored the upset Christmas Day in Boston. One of the few games they have had their big three together. They face a real dilemma now regarding how to play the rest of the season, given their draft pick. Joel Embiid, obviously Paul George will not play again today, but they were not a problem the first time the Celtics met the Sixers. We'll tell you who was. And we'll take our trip around the NBA. We're sure it was already a strange night with the Wizards and Nets both winning Western Conference road games. Bronny James getting a standing ovation at Madison Square Garden. But if you went to bed before midnight, well, you, like the groundhog, woke up with a little surprise this morning.
This deal materialized in the shadows. This came out of nowhere. This is maybe the most stunning trade, definitely, that I've been a part of.
We'll check in with the head coach, Joe Mazzulla.
But to me, more than it is the late game, it's the critical moments of small runs and, doing a good job of managing those runs. And I thought the game against New Orleans was one of the best games we had at managing the runs.
But coming up next, it was 18 years ago, the 07 Celtics on their way to the lottery played their best game of the year and upset the champion Spurs in San Antonio. This year, it's felt like every night has been someone else's Game 7. Friday night in New Orleans, the latest episode of Take Your Shot at the Champs. We'll look back. Tatum, two dribbles to the right hand, spins to his left, falls away at 18. Got it! Jason Tatum with 0.2 seconds remaining.
Close the door, somebody, because somebody just opened it and somebody stepped on my doggone toe.
It's all coming up and more as we count you down to the Celtics and Sixers. Celtics return to Philadelphia, top of the hour on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for University Housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This message comes from Greenlight. Ready to start talking to your kids about financial literacy? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app that teaches kids and teens how to earn, save, spend wisely, and invest with your guardrails in place. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on your kids' spending with real-time notifications. Join millions of parents and kids building healthy financial habits together on Greenlight. Get started risk-free at greenlight.com/try now.
Boston Celtics basketball is brought to you by Amica Insurance. At Amica, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter the most. They put in the time to make sure that you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through all the details of your policy or following up after a claim, your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you built. Visit amica.com to learn more.
The Son of Baconator is only $3 for a limited time. I don't think you understand. The Son of Baconator, $3. Thank you to whoever wished upon that star. For bacon that just won't quit, gotta be Wendy's.
U.S. price participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii, not valid in a combo or in third-party delivery platform.
Cadillac knows that icons aren't just born, they're made. Just like the vibrant all-electric Lyric. Elevate your style in a Cadillac, the official luxury vehicle of the Boston Celtics, and me, Cedric Maxwell.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
Crazy. Would have never thought Luka Doncic would get traded at this age, mid-season. Yes, the NBA is a wild place, man. If he can get traded, then anybody's up, for grabs, So, yes. So fans, somebody spectating is pretty fun. I know it's kind of nerve-wracking, probably for Luka and everybody in Dallas, LA, AD. So everybody involved, I'm sure, their heads are spinning right now.
The last 18 hours have been among the most interesting of my 27 in the NBA, and Max has certainly had a lot more. Welcome back to Shawson Star Market Celtics tonight. I picked the Kevin Durant to start the show with because one of the more interesting pieces of video, and there's been plenty, and there'll be a lot more in the next few days, seeing the Portland and Phoenix players react on the court to words starting to spread that the Luka Doncic-Anthony Davis trade had happened at about midnight Eastern time last night was fascinating to see because that was the last game on the card last night. It was the last game still going on. It was the only chance really to get reaction. Jason Kidd spoke before the Dallas game today. So did Nico Harrison. We're going to listen to that later on, the Dallas Mavericks GM that made this deal. But Kevin Durant is the first voice we hear. You've heard a lot of voices throughout the course of the day. Now you're going to hear Max for the first time on what can only be described, if not the biggest trade in NBA history, the combination of the magnitude of the trade and the sheer shock value. Those two things put together give it a unique place in the history of the league.
Well, when you think about what happened in Portland and what happened with those players, and it's a far reach, but it happened like that. It's the same news when you think about what happened with Kobe. When the news went around, everybody just kind of, somebody walked up to somebody and going,
Yep.
You know what happened? And the players would just stop. And that's the same thing. Like last night at 12, whatever it was, I got a text about a big trade. And what do you think about it? Nobody told me what it was. I went immediately to ESPN. And boom, the news hit. You text me later on. Everybody started texting me. And I talked to a couple of players today, and they were the same way. Al Horford said he went to sleep last night. Woke up this morning. And all of a sudden had all these text messages. And one of them was like, this is the trade. And he said, get the hell out of here. That's not true.
As I tweeted at 12:30 this morning, if he did go to bed like the groundhog is going to see Luka in a Laker uniform when he wakes up and freak out. There's going to be more than 6 more weeks of winter. There could be a lot more than that in Dallas is what most people think, but you don't.
Well, here's the thing. Most people can think what they want to think. I like the trade. And I like the trade for Dallas. And the reason I like the trade for Dallas because they've gotten considerably better defensively. Anthony Davis is an elite player. He can score. He can rebound. And whatever Luka gave you offensively, he might have given up defensively. I like the fact that the ball is going to be more ball movement. Luka's more ball dominant. And now that ball is going to fly around, you're going to get more people involved.
All right, let's put everything in order here. We'll talk about this game tonight, which obviously will not have Joel Embiid or Paul George.
No.
More guys out for Philadelphia. It's not a surprise, but that was not a problem. That's not what caused the Celtics the problem the first time they faced the Sixers. It wasn't Embiid and George. It was when those two guys were off the floor. There's news for the Celtics, too. Non-COVID illness, but Peyton Pritchard His streak of 123 consecutive games played will end tonight. He will sit out. We'll go through all that and preview this game. But before we look ahead, we look back. Previous game recap brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use code SportsHub. That's code SportsHub. For new customers, get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours, and it was resting uneasy again Friday night in New Orleans. Pelicans in the home white, navy blue, and gold trim. They will go left to right. Celtics in the traditional road green uniforms. White letters and numbers, they go right to left. Porzingis wins the tip from Messi into the backcourt. Derek White's got it. And away we go. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Friday night. Started yet another road trip. 9th and final Western Conference road game of the month for the Celtics. Tatum, one dribble, elevates, free throw line, jumper's good.
Nice. Great anticipation. Great defensive turn.
Quick three, Murphy from the corner. Got it. That kid can shoot from anywhere.
Tatum got back late.
5th three of the night for Trey Murphy. Derek White moves to the Porzingis. He has the first quick step, attacks Messi, goes off the glass. And then with one motion, goes with his left hand to grab the offensive rebound and throw it back down.
He just wanted to get that ball up on the glass there.
Murphy moving to his left. Steps into the left corner. Fall away three is good. And he's got a turnaround stare for the Boston bench as he gives New Orleans the lead. 6th three of the night for Trey Murphy. Left-hand dribble, lobs it down low for Cornette, who catches two-hand slam.
Luke did not guarding the roll guy.
Tatum at the free throw line, steps through, kick out, open look. Porzingis straight away three, got it.
Ooh, man, what a weapon that is. You penetrate going towards the hole. Porzingis out there by himself and launches.
Remember that timeout taken by Joe Mazzulla here. Trey Murphy, 7 on the shot clock. Got Jaylen Brown is daring him. Jaylen is daring him. Trey Murphy, step back, crazy deep three. Banks it in. But when it's your night, it's your night. Jaylen Brown locked him up, forced him into a prayer, and he banked it in for his 8th three of the night. Holiday, bounce pass for Tatum. Look out from the backside. Alvarado couldn't get the steal from Tatum. Tatum goes to Jaylen Brown, dribbles to the mid-block, tough fall away. Got it! A possession inches from disaster with Grand Theft Alvarado sneaking up behind Tatum, but he kept possession of the ball, found Jaylen Brown for the tough jumper, and Willie Green calls the timeout with Boston up 2 and 33.9 to go.
Broadcast partner, you were there then with that one, like me.
Yeah.
Watch out from behind.
30 seconds to go. New Orleans down 2. McCollum with Derek White on his shoulder, spins back to his left, gets to the dotted line, hook shot up and good. Tie game. Drew Holiday, who had so many magical moments on this floor here in New Orleans, dribbles into the front court. Watched by C.J. McCollum. 10 seconds to go in a tie game. Ball moved to Tatum, left side. McCollum backs him up near half court. 5 seconds to go. Tatum, 2 dribbles with the right hand. Spins to his left. Falls away at 18. Got it! Jason Tatum with 0.2 of a second remaining.
Close the door, somebody, because somebody just opened it. And somebody stepped on my doggone toe. Tatum. Get in the house right now.
Money on the table. Beignet in the fryer. Tatum falling away from 18 feet. Gives the Celtics the lead with 0.2 to go. Inbound McCollum. Hook shot. No good. He couldn't count anyway because you don't have time to catch and shoot. And the ball game is over. And the Celtics have survived what might have been the Pelicans' best performance of the year. The final score, Boston won 18, New Orleans won 16.
I mean, I seen when they scored their last shot, 24 seconds left in the game, no shot clock. So all about just getting the last shot. Knew the matchup we wanted to get. Got our spacing right. And just it was all about just making sure that we took the last shot.
What are you kind of looking for, like, as that's transpiring in terms of spacing, the time? What kind of things are you
I was looking at their coach. I was looking at Javante. I was trying to see if they would tell him to hit, get the ball in my hand. I thought he did. He hesitated, and he stayed with Drew. I turned my back, spin move, and got to my spot.
I don't know what was more impressive, Jason Tatum hitting the game winner or keeping that ball away from Jose Alvarado. Final second, everything added up to a 2-point win. Again, people say, oh, you only beat New Orleans by 2 when they were the way teams are playing the Celtics right now. Every time you get out of a building with a win, you'll take it. And the Celtics, by the way, go 9 games on the Western Conference road games in January. They played 9 of them. They went 7-2. Last year's championship team went 11-4 in Western Conference road games. So this year they're ahead of that pace.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you were saying before. when the Celtics were going to embark on all these games, you were making reference going, Western Conference teams, and then the Celtics have done nothing but play well against them. A couple of hiccups, but for the most part, it's been those numbers have been successful in winning basketball games on the road. Now can they improve when they're home?
Which they didn't in several games during this stretch, including on Christmas Day when they got beaten by the Sixers. That was the outlier three-point shooting game for Caleb Martin, who will not play today. He is also on the list, and Joel Embiid, who will not play today. Those guys went 11 of 15 from three in that game when Caleb Martin was shooting about 31% from three entering that game. He's been hot since, but he will not play today. Eric Gordon's not going to play in this game tonight. Ricky Council is going to start. James Edwards is going to start for a Philadelphia team. The Celtics, with the exception of Peyton Pritchard, will be at full health in this game, which means when I say the player to bank on, which is brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank, make your home energy efficient in 2025 with CSB 0 APR rate heat loan. Apply now at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, DIF, equal housing lender, Clinton Savings Bank. An experience you can make on, because the one guy that killed the Celtics on Christmas Day is the same guy that's been killing everybody with his usage rate through the roof, and that's the one guy of the big three here who is playing this year in Tyrese Maxey.
Wow. I think that, Tyrese Maxey's been incredible when you think about what he's able to do. He's a guy who can shoot the ball from the outside. But what you know is Tyrese Maxey is going to his right. I don't care how many times he goes left, he's coming back to his right. So if I'm a defender, I'm going to play him that way. But Kelly Oubre has been a thorn also in the Celtics side.
And he is one of the few guys that will play in this game. We're going to talk at some point. We're going to talk about Gershon Yabusele, who's been great for Philadelphia. He is starting for Joel Embiid in this game tonight. Max's Keys, driven by your local New England Honda dealers. Contact your local New England Honda dealer for a great deal today.
When the team gets off like this is what I'll say. Don't turn the ball over. Tyrese Maxey is a fast break waiting to happen. When you watch him attacking the rim, he's so good at doing one thing, getting out and sprinting. So you have to keep the ball away from him.
Sixers and the New Orleans Pelicans were 29th in the NBA in rebounding. They out-rebounded the Celtics Friday night in the game in New Orleans. The Sixers are dead last in rebounding, and obviously will not have Joel Embiid or Andre Drummond in this game. Again, Yabusele starts at center. Adem Bona is the backup center for Philadelphia, so obviously they are very thin against Celtics.
So you tell me the Celtics are going to get rebounded tonight?
I'm telling you that the Celtics need to not get out-rebounded tonight if they're going to be as successful as they hope to be heading into tonight's game, another nationally televised game on ESPN. 4 straight, 14 of the next 20 Celtic games are on national TV, including tonight's game on ESPN. But you got to put this one in the bank because you have a high-profile 3-game streak coming up here, including the next game on Tuesday night on TNT against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who tonight in the first half, Max, scored 91 points against the Dallas Mavericks. And this is what happens, Max. When you trade a defensive stopper like Luka away, you're going to give up 91 and a half. It's going to happen.
Shocking to see them playing that poorly on the defensive end. But, it's a shock value. The shock of losing a teammate like that goes through your system, and everybody's been affected.
And obviously, they don't have Anthony Davis yet. The question is, will they have Anthony Davis when they get to, wait for it, Boston for the first time since the NBA Finals Thursday night on TNT. Celtics have arrived. They're on the floor here in Philadelphia. Still to come on Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. You will talk to Joe Mazzulla. And, yes, I got Joe to talk a little bit about what he refused to talk to the media about, which was the trade, more about the day. And when everybody is talking about one thing, how can you possibly avoid it? We will take our trip around the NBA, which, of course, will be Max and I discussing this trade, which nobody can really understand from the Dallas standpoint, especially Dallas Mavericks fans who were absolutely shell-shocked today. We will cover all that, but when we return, Sean Silver has Sports Hub headlines. We are headed for the Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Ever wish you could be a world champion like the Boston Celtics? Well, even if that's not in the cards, you can use the same corporate card as the Celtics. Meet Brex, the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics. Brex is the world's smartest corporate card, trusted by over 25,000 companies, from startups to enterprises. Brex cards help you make every dollar count by making it easy to control spending before it happens. Automate manual work and optimize your earnings. Does getting your company more for its money sound like a slam dunk? Get started at Brex.com/grow.
Looking to heat things up this winter? Now may be the perfect time to upgrade your home's insulation, electric water heaters, or even replace your windows. With Clinton Savings Bank's partnership with Mass Save, you can apply for a 0 annual percentage rate heat loan with interest-free financing up to $25,000 for energy-efficient home improvements. Apply today at clintonsavings.com.
Member FDIC, member DIF, equal housing lender. Call 888-744-4272 for details about credit costs and terms. All loans subject to credit approval. Some restrictions may apply and offers are subject to change or cancellation. Visit masssave.com/heat loan for full details.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app. Sports Hub headlines.
College basketball today. Illinois and Memphis with wins in the top 25. 16th ranked Oregon in action against Nebraska later on. Locally, Merrimack got by Riders 66-64. Other hoops news. Former WNBA MVP Tina Charles back with the Connecticut Sun on a one-year deal. Bruins off after a 6-3 win over the Rangers last night. In the NHL this afternoon, Sabres got by the Devils 4-3. Avalanche shut out the Flyers 2-0. In progress, Canadiens Ducks 2-2 after 2. 6 games still to come. In the NFL, former Patriots wide receiver Wes Welker reportedly among those under consideration for the team's wide receiver coaching position. PGA Tour, it's all over but the shouting for Rory McIlroy, a 3-shot lead late at Pebble Beach. And a baseball note, former MLB Commissioner Faye Vincent, who once banned George Steinbrenner from the game, has passed away at age 86. Your headlines brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com for 15% off your drive-through oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Now open in Raynham, Reading, and Braintree. I'm Sean Silver. Celtics taking on the 76ers. Sean Grandy and Cedric Maxwell go around the NBA next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Welcome to the Chevy Lightning Round. Guess the clues to win. First team, you're up.
Powerful, commanding, unstoppable.
Silverado.
Adventurous, fun, techie.
Trailblazer.
Stylish, nimble.
Tracks.
Innovative, electric.
Blazer EV. Lightning Round champions. You've guessed all the right Chevy clues.
Wherever the year takes you, explore it together in the Chevy of your choice. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
With the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app, you'll earn points on every purchase. And now there are even more ways to easily redeem your points for rewards. Members enjoy personalized deals and can save up to 20% weekly. Earn gas discounts of up to $1 a gallon at participating stations. And can easily opt in to redeem points for automatic cash off at checkout. Just set it and forget it. All with the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Become a member for free when you download today.
Hi, Cedric Maxwell. As a former professional basketball player, 2-time world champion, and calling the games at 98.5 The Sports Hub, fans know I love the Green Team. I want to share my experience with another amazing Green Team, FindMassMoney.gov. Did you know that 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property from things like an uncashed check, refund from an overpaid bill, or long-forgotten savings account? I found money, and so can you. FindMassMoney.gov is a free service from the Massachusetts State Treasury Office. Visit FindMassMoney.gov and see if you have any green waiting for you.
Add CSB to your team and get the personalized support you need to drive your business forward. Visit CambridgeSavings.com or stop by a branch to start your relationship today. Member FDIC.
Some vehicles are simply made. Cadillac vehicles are made to be iconic, and whether that's being made to be vibrant in an all-electric Lyriq, made to be epic in a luxurious Escalade, or made to be thrilling with the dynamic performance of CT4 and CT5, Cadillac is always made to be bold. This is Cedric Maxwell, and I can tell you that icons aren't just born, they're made. Visit your New England Cadillac dealer, the exclusive luxury vehicle of the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics. And me, Cedric Maxwell.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
Celtics and Sixers getting set to go. Our trip around the NBA brought to you by your Boston area Chevrolet dealers. Get a closer look at Chevy's award-winning lineup at your New England Chevy dealers. Find exciting offers, too, on the powerful Silverado and the feature-packed all-new Equinox.
Well, I think the long term is the time frame. I think he fits our time frame. If you pair him with Kyrie and the rest of the guys, he fits right along with our time frame to win now and win in the future. And the future to me is 3-4 years from now. The future 10 years from now, I don't know. I don't think they probably bury me and Jay by then, or we bury ourselves. Yes.
That is Nico Harrison today before the Dallas game in Cleveland, which did not go well, by the way. 91 first-half points for the Cavaliers. Everyone's got an opinion about the deal. You have your instant reaction. We're not going to know for years how this thing plays out. We're not going to know what Dallas knows right now about Luka Doncic and why they were willing to trade a franchise superstar. We know the Lakers were going to want one. I know you like it for Dallas. I understand why you do. The idea of not opening this up, and Nico Harrison was very clear that he made no contact with other teams. I get it. Maybe that brings his value down a little bit, but I guarantee you there are 20, 25 other teams saying, wait a minute, we could have done much better than the Lakers did to bring Luka to our team.
Well, I know you say that, but I don't see another player out there that you're going to bring in. Who are you going to get that fits their system right now?
You're playing the system right now. I'm talking about first-round draft picks. I'm talking about younger players. I'm saying if you think Dallas can win right now, you think they're somehow better than they were last year when they went to the NBA
I really
Finals?
do. I believe they're better because they're better defensively. You don't lock up when you have a guy like that who can score and rebound and give assists. I think you're better fit for what you want to do at the very end. This is a team that went in and beat Oklahoma already. What does Oklahoma really need? How you beat them even more?
Rebound. They don't rebound.
You brought in one of the best rebounders out there on the offensive glass. So I like this opportunity that these guys have to do something really special.
But the Lakers, you would agree, the Lakers had to do this. This was a chance to get a generational star to be the next guy in that long line.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is. The only thing which is confusing to me is that when I think about it, when I think about what's going on right now, I think that what you have is all these guys right now who wanted to go to L.A. They needed to be in L.A. Right now, all those other guys like Shaq, Kareem, all those guys wanted to go. Luka did not choose to go.
To be continued, and then some. Celtics, by the way, will see Anthony Davis probably and the Dallas Mavericks on Thursday night in the TNT game. Meanwhile, we've got the Celtics and Sixers. We'll talk to Joe Mazzulla about it next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done, fast. We've got a huge variety of metals in stock, and we cut to size, fast. Bottom line, we get it done fast, so you get it done fast. Doesn't get easier than that. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience stores for metal. Find a store or buy online at metalsupermarkets.com.
There she is, founder and CEO. High five.
Dave can't stop celebrating with every business owner in town.
All right, Baker Man. High five.
He's sharing the excitement of big savings with the Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee.
Up top, bike shop. Yeah.
It's 5 years of gig speed internet.
Quick, high five.
5 years of advanced security.
5 years.
And 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Yeah, law partners. Chamberlain, Messelthorpe, Dubois.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability. Switch today and get the 5-year price lock guarantee.
5 years.
It's back, but only for a limited time.
Woo.
Powering 5 years of savings, powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
Can't forget you, voiceover guy.
Ah, thanks, Dave.
High five.
Ends 3/9/25. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
Tip off every Celtics game all season long with great tasting, less filling Miller Lite, the original light beer. Miller Lite, official partner of the 2024 world champion Boston Celtics. When it's game time, it's Miller time, Celtics fans.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston, 98.5 The Sports Hub. Station.
Conversation with the coach brought to you by Star Market. Check out the Star Market app. Earn rewards and save on your groceries and gas with Star Market for you. Download the Star Market app today. And now with head coach Joe Mazzulla, here's Sean Grandy.
All right, Sean, thank you. A lot of preparation, a lot of years, a lot of experience thought go into final plays, final seconds of games, but I was in love and curious about preparation that goes into something that happened about a minute earlier. When JT had it, I want to say he had it at the right elbow, and I see from where I'm sitting, I see Alvarado.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was Freddy Krueger in the house in a horror movie, and you're just trying not to yell out at the screen because you know he's coming. But JT was strong on the ball, almost as if, is that instinctive play? Is there preparation? We can talk about the last shot all night long, but I love the little plays when it's a 2-point game.
Yeah.
All 200 plays matter, and that one mattered.
I think the interesting about that one is we had ran that same play 4 or 5 times, and I think we ran it coming out of a timeout. And on the second one, we talked about that. Yeah. And so, he had great awareness, spatial awareness to know. We didn't know if it was coming, but we knew that it was going to happen because of, Alvarado's defensive instincts. I thought he did a great job just kind of being aware, and then Jalen made a big shot.
Do you like that movie theater reference? That's all I can think of. You see the guy go, look out! Max famously did that in the 2008 Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals when Rip Hamilton was going to sneak up behind Paul Pierce. Max screamed out during the broadcast, Paul, look out. So it's a famous moment.
Is that legal?
I don't know. You know what? It's a good point. I don't know if there's any kind of violation, but it was a broadcast violation. I'm trying to remember where we were last year. We were talking about some team, maybe Chicago, maybe Golden State, and they had played a bunch of clutch games. And you talked about the value of that. They played a ton of clutch games. That's a value to them, something you didn't get to do last year. A year later, now that you've been in a bunch of them, is there value to playing all these clutch games?
I mean, yeah, I think so. As long as you take the lesson that you need to learn from, but you're in those situations. I thought the close games that we played last year prepared us for some of the games in, the playoffs last year. You have Indiana game 1 where we have to execute a BOB, need 3. You had the 2-for-1 steal by Drew. But to me, more than it is the late game, it's the critical moments of small runs. And, doing a good job of managing those runs. And I thought the game against New Orleans was one of the best games we had at managing the runs, because they were coming at us. They were coming at us in transition. Their shot making was in. And every time we felt like we were going to distance the game, they brought it back. And I just like the way that our guys managed those runs. But I think that's a huge key is instead of like in the Houston game where it's a 10-0 run after a timeout in the fourth quarter, can you make that a 6-0 run? Can you make that a 6-2 run or an 8-4? Can you minimize that? And I thought we did a good job of that in New Orleans.
Yeah, we mentioned it last week. The difference between 12-2 and 8-4 is that's everything in the NBA.
Yeah. That gets you to a one-possession game at the end of the game.
All right, speaking of Trey Murphy, getting a lot of his shots in transition, doing a lot of what he was doing in transition, people are going to talk about Embiid and Paul George not playing in this game tonight, but we both know that that's not where the Sixers did their damage on Christmas Day. It wasn't when those guys were in the game. It's when he wasn't. And thinking about Trey Murphy and you talking about him after the game reminded me of Maxey, particularly in the first half of that game, getting a lot of his stuff in transition.
Especially in the non-Embiid minutes where he was able to get out in transition and get, I think, 6 to 8 points at the end of the first quarter. And then when guys get going in, fix-it situations like transition and non-game plan situations, and, your transition can be because of a lot of things. It could either be because you didn't crash the proper way, you turned the ball over, you didn't get the shot that you wanted to do. And so, when you do that, it's much harder to then try to rein them in the half court. And so, it takes 5 guys to guard Maxey. It takes good offense to defend Maxey, and then it's going to take multiple coverages to defend them.
And I imagine it's going to take what you talk about a lot. That's where attention to detail comes.
Yeah, no question, because and I think the coach has done a good job of getting non-pick and roll opportunities for Maxey out of some of the dribble drive stuff that they're doing, and it's not just pick and roll. And so it takes all 5 guys to guard him, and we got to be able to be connected and physical in our defense.
In your early incarnation, you spent a lot of time working with younger players who weren't going to play a lot of minutes. You missed Gershon Yabusele those 2 years, the years you weren't here, that he was here. But is there a common thread
to guys, because all these guys have outrageous talent and all can play in the NBA. They wouldn't be here to begin with. That separates the guys that find a way to keep going forward until there's that opportunity.
I think it's just about small reinventions, right? I think, you have guys that, I think what he's doing now is what people saw the potential for him to do when he was here before. And then having the ability to go elsewhere and kind of, figure that part out. How can you bring offensive versatility to the game, which he's doing a great job of. I mean, he's shooting the ball well from three. He's attacking closeouts pretty well. And, he's a post mismatch if you try to switch him with smalls. And so I just think he's really learned how to navigate the versatility of that. And, so he adds another dimension to their offense.
That's Joe. This is your 5 minutes of NBA content today that does not include Luka. I have almost zero interest as to your reaction as I have spending any more time talking about it. But my curiosity about you today was on a day when everybody else is talking about this, on a day where there's a news bomb that goes to the NBA like this. Do you just sort of throw up your hands when everybody else is talking about it? Like, how do you react when it didn't matter what happened today? This is something that is a generational moment in the league. What is your day like when everybody else is focused on that?
I mean, you obviously, in your staff meeting, you talk about it, because we're playing Dallas on Thursday, and so that does impact, where we go from a scouting standpoint there. And, there's obviously there's some staff banter there about, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, that's not something that we can control. And so, we try to spend most of our time focused on the stuff that we can.
It does shoot down your theory that nobody cares when you look around the world today and every channel is on.
I guess nobody cares for the most part.
Celtics and the Sixers next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club. Politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize. And turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
Ben hadn't had a decent night's sleep in a month. So, during one of his restless nights, he booked a package trip abroad on Expedia. When he arrived at his beachside hotel, he discovered a miraculous bed slung between two trees and fell into the best sleep of his life. You were made to be rechargeable. We were made to package flights and hotels and hammocks for less. Expedia, made to travel.
You can help an old lady get across the street, save somebody from choking when they're out to eat. But there's one thing that'll help you the most. It's giving blood while you relax and read the Morning Post. Good karma by the pint. Give blood. Donate blood and then you just might save 3 people's lives and get a season's worth of good vibes.
Visit Rhode Island Blood Center to get your good karma by the pint.
Imagine looking up and seeing 48 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 48 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat, featuring the all-new F-150 and the 2024 North American Truck of the Year, Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2024 CY total sales.
Felger and Naz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
It's been a common theme from the start of the title defense. The head that wears the crown doesn't rest uneasy. It doesn't get the rest at all. The latest to take their shot, the underdog Pelicans in New Orleans Friday night, pushing the champion Celtics deep into minute 48. Tatum, 2 dribbles to the right hand, spins to his left, falls away at 18. Got it! Jason Tatum with 0.2 of a second remaining.
Close the door, somebody, because somebody just opened it and somebody stepped on my doggone toe.
The Jason Tatum game winner capping another playoff-type battle for a team that won't be there come April. At the start of the year, it looked like a lock the Sixers would be there, but their big three has spent this season, it feels, in street clothes. They scored a signature win in Boston Christmas Day, but their stocking has been bare all year. Celtics and Sixers in Philly next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks and presenting sponsor of the Celtics Radio Network. Please bet responsibly. Your New England Ford dealers, Amica Insurance, Shaw's and Star Market, and by Ticketmaster.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
Also brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank, VA New England, your Eastern Region Lexus dealers, and by Town Fair Tire.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by Brex, Corona, your New England Honda dealers, FindMassMoney.gov, NetSuite by Oracle, Cambridge Savings Bank, Kia North Danvers, Comcast Business, and by DraftKings Sportsbook.
It is banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished. It is banner 18. The mission demanded is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Granty and Cedric Maxwell.
Now back at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia for the first time, believe it or not, in 15 months. Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Amica Insurance, the exclusive auto, home, and life insurance partner of the Boston Celtics. Tyrese Maxey, 33 on Christmas Day in Boston, paired with Kelly Oubre. And the backcourt, Ricky Council gets to start with all the injuries for Philadelphia. Justin Edwards, the rookie from Kentucky, at the power forward spot. And the former Celtic, the dancing bear, Gershon Yabusele, starts in the middle. The Celtics at full health will sound like this.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Drew Holiday, UCLA. Jaylen Brown, California Berkeley.
Jason Tatum, Duke University.
Kristaps Porzingis, Baloncesto Sevilla.
Celtics will wear the alternate city editions tonight. The black uniforms with the neon green letters and numbers. They'll go left to right. Philadelphia in the home white, red and blue trim. Celtics are 4-1 in the 5 games they've worn these. Porzingis wins the tip forward, and away we go. Jaylen Brown immediately backs his man in deep, misses off the glass on Maxey. He pounded the smaller guy, but he couldn't finish. Kelly Oubre the other way. Ricky Council puts in the hands of Tyrese Maxey, whose usage rate is way up this year with all the injuries. And he has made the most of it, averaging 27.5 a game. Should he have been an all-star? Maxey pinned along the sideline. Watched by Tatum, push pass to the corner. Yabusele will launch it off. Angle 3, it's no good on Drew Holiday, the weak side rebound. Tatum push ahead to Jaylen Brown. Back to Tatum. Derek White straight away. Derek White, one dribble to his right, over the shoulder pass. Tatum against Maxey. 12 on the shot clock. Tatum at the free throw line. Pulls his way in on Maxey, who has no choice just to grab his wrist and foul him on the way in.
What I like about that is the fact that Tatum decided he was going to go straight towards the basket, use his size, use his length this time to overpower a guy like Maxey and pick up a foul. You love that.
And not brain surgery here for the Sixers to win. Maxey's got to go off again. So you go at him and make him work on the defense.
Well, in the first 2 plays, Celtics go right at Maxey. Pick up 1 foul. Jason Tatum knocks down the first of 2 free throws.
Celtic fans making noise, as they are wont to do in this building, pretty much every building, but it feels a little more dangerous when you do it here. Although Philadelphia hearts and minds are, they're back in the city where we just left, New Orleans. Tatum gets the free throws to open the scoring. Really interesting dilemma in New England right now. What do you do next Sunday? Because you really have to root for the Eagles. The Patriots' legacy is up in the air. Maxey dribbles to 12 feet, push out with the right hand, no good. Rebound pulled off the rim by Derek White, tapped ahead by Porzingis to Derek White. Slowed down by Edwards as he comes across half court. Ball back in the hands of Tatum. Diagonal pass to the left corner. Jaylen Brown up fakes the 3. Kick back out. Gives Derek White a clean look from the wing, but the 3 is no good off the back iron. And Yabusele has the rebound. Maxey. For Kelly Oubre on the wing. Now in the corner, Ricky Council, left-hand dribble. Turn pass. Maxey has it out of half court against Drew Holiday.
Going right.
He does. Porzingis waiting for him, pulls back a little bit, so Maxey steps back into a tough 17-footer, bounces out. Offensive rebound for Edwards. Kick out Maxey. Porzingis out there to challenge him. Maxey will shoot over the long reach and knock down a 3. Holiday dribbles around Council, reaches out and commits the foul. Celtics trying to get up the floor quickly. Now Maxey, it's one of those years where he's scoring 25 a game, and you see these 40-point games and the 45-point games, but dude's taking a lot of shots. It hasn't been the most efficient offensive year.
Well, when you're a guy like him and you're in the position right now, what they're looking at right now, are they trying to say this was a take foul? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is a take foul. Wow, that's very far down the court to call a transition take foul, and Nick Nurse can't believe it.
Well, Drew Holiday had beat this man, little crossover dribble, and just reached out and grabbed it.
And what makes it unusual is you're committing a foul basically at your own free throw line, but there was nobody behind him. So transition take foul, Drew Holiday makes the free throw to tie the game, and the Celtics get the ball back.
Start looking at that bench over there saying, boy, it's a small-looking bench over there for the Sixers.
Nick Nurse has been through enough here. 19 and 28, as said, they've got a decision to make regarding that draft pick. Derek White lobs it. Porzingis catches at 12 feet, turns, fires, bounces out. Rebound, headed out of bounds, saved by Oubre. Kelly Oubre cross half court, diagonally past Ricky Council, left-hand dribble drive, knocks Derek White away. Here comes Porzingis to slap it away. He got hit in the head for his troubles, but a big-time block. Tatum for Holiday, quick entry. Jaylen Brown watches one man sail by. Yabusele does not challenge the shot. Jaylen scores off the window, and the Celtics lead 5-3.
Council knocked his man away, but they didn't see the lurking giant there.
Yabusele hands to Maxey. Moving to his right. Looking towards Porzingis. Tatum stays in front of him. Pass back to Ricky Council. Council overruns his dribble. Oubre saves it with 3 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's wide left and diagonals out of bounds.
Kelly Oubre has been so effective against the Celtics, especially early in the basketball game, knocking down shots and getting rebounds.
Jaylen Brown puts in the hands of Derek White. Now right side, Tatum finds Porzingis. Oh, low under the basket for the easy 2. Yabusele very late to slide his feet.
Somebody lost the 7-footer again.
7-3, 4-point Boston lead. 3 minutes in, Maxey switches to the left hand, dribbles around Jaylen Brown, but Porzingis waiting in the paint, so Maxey pulls it back out. His bounce pass cross court is kicked into the backcourt by Jaylen Brown, so the Sixers will get it on a reset side out of bounds.
I love what Brown and Porzingis working together on the defensive end, especially against a guy like Maxey.
Kelly Oubre will trigger into Yabusele. He'll hand to Maxey. Swings it right side. Council shoots a 3 over Porzingis. Got it. 6. Derek White right back the other way. Misses a 3. Sixers 2 of 4 from the outside. 0 for 3 on the inside. They trail 7-6 as Maxey brings them into the front court. Angles to his right. They have pinned along the sideline. He gets rid of it to Ricky Council. Derek White comes out to challenge. Council left-hand dribble. Attacks the paint. Runs it up and in over Derek White with the left hand. And the Sixers have the lead. 5 straight points for Ricky Council.
Council pretty powerful.
Saw him in the preseason. Tatum into the corner. Drew Holiday attacks the paint. Diagonal kick out. White moves into the right corner for an open 3 from Jaylen Brown. That's no good. And Ricky Council has the weak side rebound. Celtics have missed their first 3 from distance. Maxey against Tatum. Shovel pass from Council. Left-hand dribble. Drives. Handoff underneath. Yabusele steps in and scores. He was deep under the basket, and he angled in front to lay that in. 7 straight for Philadelphia. They lead 10-7. Tough entry. Caught by Jaylen Brown, so he kicks out to Porzingis for an open 3. That's no good. Would have tied the game. Celtics 0 for 4 from distance to start. Driving. Maxey fouled on the way in by Holiday.
I know
it started cold.
I know it's easy for me to say, but he's going to his right every time. You got to push it back to the left hand. Extremely quick. He closes the distance on you, but you have to take that step over to close the distance on him.
Backcourt was loaded in the Eastern Conference this year. There were a lot of tough choices made. Obviously, the Tyler Hero one is the one that got all the people's hackles up, but look at the teams that are lower in the standings, and the Miami Heat right now are in the top 6 in the East. Very quietly, by the way, the hottest team in the East, and no one is talking about it. Maxey makes the free throws. 9 straight for Philadelphia. They lead by 5, 12-7. The hottest team in the East right now, 11 in their last 13, 11 wins, the Indiana Pacers. They've taken over the 4th spot behind New York. Tatum, deep on the left side against Yabusele. That long cross court gives Drew Holiday a pretty good look. 3 is online and good.
Good job. This time of following Tatum in the flow.
Drew Holiday, who began his career here in Philadelphia, seems like a lifetime ago. Played in that famous playoff series, the 2012 first-round series, second-round series. Driving, switching to left hand. Maxey scoops it up and in. Scoring the foul. That's what he's been doing all year.
Well, great job then by Brown, jumping over on that right hand. This time went back to the left, and you hit him as he went towards the basket. Kicked it softly up off the glass.
Sixers bottom 10 offense and defense this year. 9 games under 500. The Celtics are the only team in the NBA in the top 5 in both offense and defense. They begin the night 5.5 games behind Cleveland. Now it is 6 as they head into Cleveland Tuesday following an absolute thumping for the ages this afternoon by the Cavaliers, scoring 91 first-half points against the Dallas Mavericks, who will be in Boston on Thursday. 3-point play for Maxey, and the Sixers have an early 5-point lead, 15-10, nearly 5 minutes in. Tatum holding it over his head, moves to the Jaylen Brown right side. Yabusele comes out to challenge. Cross-court Tatum. Tatum, left-hand dribble, steps away from Oubre, follow-away 3, no good. Celtics 1 for 6 from distance. Maxey in the front court, gonna pull up, shoot the 3. Derek White late to get there. Maxey sticks another one, and that's enough for Joe Mazzulla. Celtics just a step slow defensively. And the Sixers have an early 8-point lead. Tyrese Maxey had 33 in Boston on Christmas Day. He's got 11 in the first 5:16 tonight. 6:44 to go. Opening quarter, Philadelphia 18, Boston 10 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Mom, what happens at the end of Goldilocks?
Well, the bears were too nice to kick Goldilocks out, but they wanted her to find her own place. So they told her about Redfin.
But I thought...
Redfin updates its listings every 2 minutes and gives personalized recommendations. So Goldilocks found something that was just right for her.
And lived happily ever after?
Yep, in a cute house by the beach. With no bears.
Download the Redfin app to get started. Equal Housing Opportunity, CADRE, number 01521930.
Imagine transforming your outdoor space into a stylish and functional area for relaxation and entertainment. Imagine superior durability and longevity, ensuring that your investment lasts for years to come. Imagine whatever you'd like. Decorators Composite Decking, Railing, Balusters, and Accessories can help you create a deck that reflects your personal style and provides an inviting space for you and your loved ones to gather. Make your vision a reality. To learn more, visit decorators.com. That's decorators with a K.
You can help an old lady get across the street, save somebody from choking when they're out to eat. But there's one thing that'll help you the most. It's giving blood while you relax and read the Morning Post. Good karma by the pint. Give blood. Donate blood and then you just might save 3 people's lives and get a season's worth of good vibes.
Visit Rhode Island Blood Center to get your Good Karma by the pint.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done fast. With a huge variety of metals in stock, we can help no matter what job comes your way. And we cut to size. Because just like taxes and BS, we think metal is better when cut. Metal Supermarkets, the convenient stores for metal. Find a store or shop online at metalsupermarkets.com.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Tyrese Maxey off to another hot start, 11 points. He's outscored the Celtics for the first 5:16. Philadelphia leads 18-10. Luka Doncic has released a statement 20 minutes ago.
Hold on. Let me get this first part. I enjoy being with Dallas. I love the fans. Go ahead.
Dallas is a special place. Mavs fans are special fans. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. The organization I've worked with throughout the Dallas community, thank you for letting me contribute to your important work and join you in bringing light to those who need it. As I start the next part of my basketball journey, I'm leaving a city that will always feel like home away from home. Luka Doncic to the people of the city of Dallas.
I wish it was me. Know what I put up there? This sucks.
Don't let the door hit you, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, thought last night was weird when Washington ended their 16-game losing streak, winning at Minnesota. As soon as I fell in love with the Houston Rockets, they lose a home game to the Brooklyn Nets. You ordered a salad. It was a bizarre day, start to finish. And then it ends with the trade of a lifetime. Then again, I got up at 7 o'clock this morning, which you will never see again. No Groundhog's ever going to see that. Derek White enters to Porzingis, spins in the paint, gets doubled up, so he kicks out to Jaylen Brown. Right side 3, way short. Rebound, Al Horford in the game for the first time. It goes out of bounds off him, and the Sixers will get it. Just a beloved figure here in Philadelphia is Al Horford. The former Sixer, Jaden Springer, is in the game as well. Kelly Oubre turns the corner. There's an offensive foul on Ricky Council. Moving screen.
One thing I'm watching Ricky Council, very physical for a guard or a forward.
23 years old, second-year man of Arkansas. Hasn't played a lot, but getting a chance now. Porzingis enters down low to Horford, zips it out to the corner, waiting as Springer. Three comes up short. Porzingis can't get a hand on the rebound. Ricky Council has got it. Celtics are 1 of 8 from 3 to begin the game. That's why they trail 18-10. But they fall behind by double digits yet again. Stepping to his left, Maxi's three is good. 21-10. Another double-digit deficit for the Celtics. Already more than last year. Jaylen Brown. Cross court, Al Horford enters. Porzingis catch, little flip shot. That's no good. He was in close too. That's right in the wheelhouse. And the rebound for Oubre. Philly on an 18-3 run, driving Oubre, and he's fouled out the cup.
Oubre, nice little stutter step, went back across his body. And so far, the Celtics just have not shown up.
I mean, they've shown up, but not in the way you'd be hoping to see.
Kelly Oubre, man, physical, very tough. This is the first of 2 free throws.
It is the 20th double-digit deficit for the Celtics this year. They had 17 last year.
Gotta compete.
Oubre's second free throw. He's had a rough day, rough year shooting threes, free throws, you name it. He misses both here. Make a note of that. A chance to add to the 11-point lead here for Philadelphia. Jaylen Brown. Left-hand dribble, bumping with Maxey. Almost had the ball ripped away by Oubre. Throws out to the wing. Derek White waiting for three. 2 missed free throws, a near steal, everything teetering, but the 3 cuts the Philadelphia lead to 8. Left-hand dribble coming strong. Maxey falls away at the baseline, does not get the bounce. Rebound Porzingis. Derek White angles across the 76 logo at center court, finds Porzingis stepping into a right side 3. He drills it. That's what happens. You make a mistake against the Celtics, and they put up 6 points in 20 seconds and cut the deficit to 5. Attacking right side, running it off the glass, no good, was Oubre. Again, he's been snake bitten all year. Celtics should make it a 1-possession game here. Entry, Jaylen Brown turns, mid-block, short jumper is good, just like that. Celtics score 8 points in less than a minute, and the Philadelphia lead is down to 3.
Pick your poison.
That's enough for Nick Nurse. He'll grab the timeout.
No, Celtics, something about when Springer gets in the game here lately, he's changed the tempo defensively for the Celtics, and that's a real good thing.
4:20 to go, opening quarter. Philadelphia 21, Boston 18 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million-plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Sex drive? What's that?
I had been struggling with low libido. It was really impacting my marriage, and I thought that lack of intimacy is just what happens after you have a kid.
While everyone is unique and will have varied results, here are extraordinary experiences from independent body affiliates and actual Belvital users.
Belvital taught me that I can feel my absolute best since changing the way that I've been eating and doing the Pilates and the breath work. My husband and I are both very, very happy with those results.
Get hormone health for women at belvital.com.
Hey, Reese, you hungry? You know I am, Mama. Let me introduce y'all to my canes. We got chicken fingers. They hit the spot, baby. Fries are golden crispy, Texas toast crunchy, and they cane sauce right. You go to Coleslaw right here. Ooh, Lord help me. This sweet tea makes me sweet. That's what my mama said. So what are you doing right now? Get your mom to take you to Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Hello!
All right, folks, this ain't the little itty-bitty teeny tiny bowl. No, this is the Super Bowl. That's Super Bowl LIX. And you can get in on the action at the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 59. Now, scoring touchdowns is the key to hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. And you can score big by betting on them at DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something as simple like a player to score 6. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. New DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code SportsHub. That's code SportsHub for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. And Hope is here if you feel you have a gambling problem. Call 800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Play it smart from the start with GameSenseMA.com. Massachusetts only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5thesportshub.com.
Ford F-150 first quarter presented by Ford F-Series, the #1 selling pickup, #1 truck and brand loyalty. Tonight's contestant, Sage Winkler of Abington. If Boston goes up by 15 at any point during the quarter, feeling unlikely right now, Sage wins the opportunity to see a game for the Ford Sports Deck. Enter the contest at 98.5thesportshub.com. Celtics will be home on Thursday night to see perhaps Anthony Davis. Could be his debut with the Dallas Mavericks in the TNT game on Thursday night. And how impossible a ticket is it going to be when Luka and the Lakers with LeBron get to Boston for that Saturday night ABC game in early March? Off the inbound, Maxey is fouled immediately by Springer. Maxey has 14 already. Boston scored 8 straight here to cut the Sixers lead to 21-18.
Springer should know a little bit about Maxey since he played with him, against him in practice.
Kyle Lowry is in the game as well. Maxey turns the corner on Porzingis, puts it in his left hand, throws a bounce pass. Out of the wing, caught by Reggie Jackson, the former BC Eagle. Steps away from Porzingis, tough follow-away jumper is good. He couldn't see the rim, but he made the shot. Quick three, Horford, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown charged with the turnover, and Maxey has the steal. Maxey for Reggie Jackson. Oh, he had a look, didn't take it. Instead goes cross-court. Kyle Lowry, bounce entry cut by Yabusele. He flips it up with the right hand, too quick, no good. Derek White has the rebound, hounded in the backcourt by Oubre, but he keeps the dribble alive. Attacking Derek White, kick out Porzingis. Straight away three is good, right in the face of Kelly Oubre.
He is launching. I mean, these are deeper than deep, man. 3, 4, 5 feet away from the three-point line.
Left wing, Kyle Lowry. Only LeBron has more assists and steals among active players against Boston than Kyle Lowry. Oubre pressured along the sideline. And it looked like he might have lost it out of bounds under the pressure of Jaylen Brown. Jaylen wants them to challenge, but you're not going to challenge possession here with 6 on the shot clock.
Good job by these Celtics. We're on the floor right now. And again, Springer has changed what you've done defensively, stepping up and making sure that he's with Maxey. Maxey with 14 points so far, but riding that right hand and staying up close. Sick 'em, Springer, sick 'em.
Celtics have cut an 11-point deficit down to 2, 23-21. Step back, Maxey on Springer, really tough shot, bounces out, and the rebound for Tatum. Jaden Springer's got his job today. Let's make Maxey work. Tatum fumbles his dribble across half court and loses it. But before it can be gobbled up by Adembona, Tatum has it back. Throws a bounce pass to Springer under the basket. Kick out fielded by Holiday. Awkward looking possession. Holiday trying to save it. Spins, kick out. Hauser swung right side. Tatum steps to his left. Season opening attacks. Hands to Horford. Puts it off the window too quick. No good. And the Sixers have the rebound. Quick outlet. Reggie Jackson for Maxey. As Edwards waiting in the corner. Catch. Shoot. 3.
The second time we've seen Al Horford Gator arm the ball, trying to get it up closer. No shot. Whoa.
Quick 3 from Hauser, who's been feeling very confident lately, is no good. Sixers by 5, and the ball, 2:07 to go. First quarter. Maxey angles to his right. Sam Hauser in front of him. Maxey drives, draws some contacts. He runs it up, no good. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Rebound Horford. Celtics have numbers here, 5 on 4. Holiday, hand to Hauser. He's open. That's a good look. Straightaway three, no good. Wide right, and the rebound for Lowry. Celtics just shooting poorly here in this first quarter. 4 of 14 from three. Just 3 of 7 from two. 33% overall, trailing by 5. Reggie Jackson dribbling behind the Bona screen, and Bona just moving guys around. Eventually, he's called for the offensive foul.
Kept moving. Finally hit Drew Holiday again. They make the call. Use your size. The Sixers are so small in the paint. The Celtics are just settling for the three.
Jason Tatum gets a Horford screen. Bona jumps out at him. 10 on the shot clock. Tatum against Bona. Switches back to the right hand, draws a double team. Bounce pass into the corner for a Drew Holiday three that's no good. Springer kept the rebound alive, crashing the glass, but it comes to Lowry. Lowry floats it ahead on the right side, caught in stride by Maxey, who dives in and scores. How did Lowry thread the needle with that pass?
Maxey might twist his ankle.
Yeah, Maxey is hurting. Celtics come the other way, a half-intentional foul given to slow down the break, but Maxey is retying his left sneaker.
I'm not sure. Why isn't that a take foul in that situation? You intentionally did it because you have one of your teammates down.
Al Horford is making the replay signal. We've already had a transition take foul called against Philadelphia in the opening minute of the game. Maxey now with 16 in the first quarter, and Philadelphia leading by 7.
He ran by Hauser so fast. All they did was throw the ball ahead, and the athlete was able to get down and run and fly to go get it.
Joel Embiid, Paul George, Caleb Martin, Andre Drummond, you name it. Eric Gordon, all out tonight. Drew Holiday goes right side to Sam Hauser. Little zone look here from Philadelphia. Daring the Celtics to shoot. Horford returns to Hauser, right side Tatum, 9 on the shot clock. Tatum with Lowry leaning on him, turns the corner, attacks the paint, loses the basketball. Lowry's got the steal, another Tatum turnover. Kyle Lowry switches to the right hand. Holiday on his shoulder, so he throws back out to Reggie Jackson. 2 for 1 here for Philadelphia. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Reggie Jackson drives, awkward flip shot, bounces out, but he got fouled. Reggie Jackson will get free throws. Sixers building the lead back up. Celtics cut an 11-point deficit down to 2, but the Sixers have scored 5 straight, and now free throws for Reggie Jackson. This is a really rough offensive first quarter against a depleted Philadelphia team. Celtics have taken 15 of their 23 shots from 3, and if Max were here with me, which he is, he would tell you there's no rim protection on the floor for Philadelphia.
Here's what I hate about this. Say Sixers miss another free throw. What I hate is the fact that of what you're telling me. It's almost like a broken record. Every game you keep talking about what the Celtics aren't doing. The other team who is down in the dumps playing better than the Celtics. Celtics have a full complement. The other team is injured, but the Celtics are struggling.
Reggie Jackson gets 1 of 2 for the line. 6 straight for Philadelphia. They lead 29-21. Drew Holiday will walk the dog here. 9-second differential on the 2 clocks. Celtics could go real quick. Holiday instead, left-hand dribble drive over the shoulder pass. Springer, another clean look for the corner. Another open missed 3. And the rebound for Reggie Jackson. Now the Sixers can hold for the final shot. Celtics 4 of 16 from 3. They've missed 12 threes in the first quarter. Trailed by 8. 10 seconds to go. Maxey out at half court against Springer. Moving to his right, stops on the dime. Quick 3, no good. Back iron, tough rebound. Hauser's got it. Long lead pass, Springer can't save it. Hauser throws it away, and now you're going to give Philadelphia another chance here with 1.5 to go in the quarter. This is as ugly an offensive quarter as Celtics have played all year. From half court, Reggie Jackson slides into it. Gave it that body language. He hit the back iron, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Strong start for Philadelphia behind Maxey. Celtics recovered. Went on an 11-2 run, but Reggie Jackson helps them close the quarter strong. End of 1 at Wells Fargo, Philadelphia 29, Boston 21 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Mom, what happened happens at the end of Goldilocks?
Well, the bears were too nice to kick Goldilocks out, but they wanted her to find her own place. So they told her about Redfin.
But I thought...
Redfin updates its listings every 2 minutes and gives personalized recommendations. So Goldilocks found something that was just right for her.
And lived happily ever after?
Yep, in a cute house by the beach. With no bears.
Download the Redfin app to get started. Equal Housing Opportunity, CADRE, number 01521930.
The season is here, and so is your chance to experience all the thrilling Celtics basketball live and in the stands. As the official marketplace of the NBA, Ticketmaster has got you covered with the largest selection of seats of any ticketing marketplace. Don't miss any of the action. Grab your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.9% APR on a 2025 Civic or a 3.9% APR on a 2025 Accord or HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
The Son of Baconator is only $3 for a limited time. I don't think you understand. The Son of Baconator, $3. Thank you to whoever wished upon that star. For bacon that just won't quit, gotta be Wendy's.
U.S. price participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii, not valid on a combo or in third-party delivery platform.
Win some, lose some, but always be in the know. At DraftKings, we put your play and performance history all in one place with the My Stat Sheet tool. Get a breakdown of your recent activity with an overview of your deposits, withdrawals, contests, wagers, and more. Use My Stat Sheet to stay on top of your spending so you can stay on top of your game. Because when it comes to betting, it's more fun when it's for fun. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Visit rg.draftkings.com for more info.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
Ugly first quarter for the Celtics. They trailed 29-21, 7 of 23, 4 of 16 from three. They made 7 shots. They committed 4 turnovers. And you're doing this against a Philadelphia team that is just a shell of what was previously a shell of itself.
Well, you said depleted is a word, but I mean not depleted, even more so when some of these other guys aren't playing. Paul George, as you said, multi-million-dollar man. Another guy, when you think of all the things that Embiid brings to the table, another player. But the Sixers, because they're playing smarter, have the lead.
Ford F-150 first quarter was brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and Ford F-Series, the #1 selling pickup and #1 truck in brand loyalty. All those quick starts a year ago, Celtics fell behind by double digits just 17 times all of last year. This was the 20th time in 50 games it's happened this year. The 50-game mark. Celtics have some high-profile games to go before the All-Star break. 3 national TV games next week at Cleveland, home against Dallas, at New York on ABC, and then San Antonio game on Wednesday, a game in Miami, and then at San Antonio in Boston. And the All-Star break begins. Reggie Jackson gets the second quarter with Bona, Lowry, Edwards, and Oubre. Quick 3 is good. The Celtics pull off Reggie Jackson. It is the largest lead for Philadelphia now, 32-21.
Got a foul here. Pushing the back on Luke. Just ran over Luke, pushed him almost to the stanchion.
Celtics will counter here with Tatum, Holiday, Horford, Hauser, and Cornette. If you're just joining us, Peyton Pritchard's 132 consecutive game played streak ends tonight. Drew Holiday catches left side 3, circles the rim, and the rim just spits it out. Says not tonight. Not until you come and deliver it with your hand to my rim am I going to let you score. Oubre. Hands off, and then the entry pass is deflected and stolen by Horford. Celtics have a steal. Tatum, offensive end, zips into the right corner. Drew Holiday not in shooting position. Spins on Lowry. Shuttles it all the way out of the wing. Pretty good look for Al Horford. 3 is no good. And the rebound belongs to Philadelphia again. Justin Edwards has this one. Celtics are 4 of 18 from 3. Oubre, bounce pass. Lowry deep on the left side. Return to Oubre against Luke Cornette. Oubre steps to his right, takes the 3, comes up short. Rebound, a good one for Sam Hauser. He's pretty good at rebounding those 3s. I guess shooters know where the ball's coming off on those missed 3s. Drew Holiday, bounce entry. Horford catches, feeling contact, runs it up, no good, but they'll call the foul on Lowry. Who immediately signals to the Philadelphia bench.
Has Lowry ever fouled?
No, I was just about to say, this is going to come as a surprise, but Kyle Lowry does not think he committed a foul.
Kyle Lowry.
They're going to challenge. Well, we'll find out if he's right, because Nick Nurse is going to challenge this call. And the question is that going to be worth it? Because who ended up with possession? 121 into quarter number 2. Philadelphia 32, Boston 21 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done fast. With a huge variety of metals in stock, we can help no matter what job comes your way. And all it takes is a few clicks. We make buying metal online easy so you can spend less time shopping and more time getting things done. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience stores for metal. Place an order online today at metalsupermarkets.com.
Looking to heat things up this winter? Now may be the perfect time to upgrade your home's insulation, electric water heaters, or even replace your windows. With Clinton Savings Bank's partnership with Mass Save, you can apply for a 0 annual percentage rate heat loan with interest-free financing up to $25,000 for energy-efficient home improvements. Apply today at clintonsavings.com.
Member FDIC, member DIF, equal housing lender. Call 888-744-4272 for details about credit costs and terms. All loans subject to credit approval. Some restrictions may apply and offers are subject to change or cancellation. Visit masssave.com/heat loan for full details.
Ever wish you could be a world champion like the Boston Celtics? Well, even if that's not in the cards, you can use the same corporate card as the Celtics. Meet Brex, the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics. Brex is the world's smartest corporate card, trusted by over 25,000 companies, from startups to enterprises. Brex cards help you make every dollar count by making it easy to control spending before it happens. Automate manual work and optimize your earnings. Does getting your company more for its money sound like a slam dunk? Get started at Brex.com/grow.
Welcome to the Chevy Lightning Round. Guess the clues to win. First team, you're up.
Powerful, commanding, unstoppable. Silverado. Adventurous, fun, techie.
Trailblazer.
Stylish, nimble.
Tracks.
Innovative, electric.
Blazer EV. Lightning Round champions. You've guessed all the right Chevy clues.
Wherever the year takes you, explore it together in the Chevy of your choice. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Listen live. Check out our podcast, the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
Sixers up by 11, but Nick Nurse just wasted a coach's challenge on a foul call on Kyle Lowry. He made the cardinal mistake. He believed Kyle Lowry. And it's going to cost him here as Al Horford will get free throws with the Celtics down 11, 10:39 to go in the first half. Cleveland, if you missed it, a 91-point first half today against Dallas. They made 26 threes. 26 of 45. That is the hot hand the Celtics will be running into Tuesday night in the TNT game at Cleveland. I don't know what the Raptors are doing, but they're playing themselves out of this generational player at Duke right now. They beat the Clippers again. Toronto's been very good since they beat the Celtics a few weeks ago. They improved to 16-33, tied with Brooklyn. Sixers have a chance here. If the Sixers win this game tonight, they move into the play-in by percentage points ahead of Chicago, and they're in a tough spot because their pick is protected at the top of the lottery. But if they end up in that play-in and losing, and their pick is 10 or 11, 12, they lose the pick. So they've got to decide which way they're going.
Well, bring ML Carr in. He'll help you out.
Yeah, he will.
One way or the other.
I don't know if anyone... I got my first chance. Al makes the first free throw. I've seen a million Cooper Flag highlights. Last night was the first time I literally watched the guy for half. He's everything that everyone's. He's the guy that Scal's been telling us about for 3 or 4 years as a generational player.
Not to improve his outside shooting, though.
Yep.
What I saw on him.
I think that he will, but obviously he's a freshman in college. That's you know what they said about a Dookie who had to improve his outside shooting? Jason Tatum. He came in the league. Free throw is good for Al Horford. Back-to-back games, Al's gotten to the free throw line. Attacking, running it up. Oubre with that left hand scores over Cornette. 34-23, Philadelphia by 11. Celtics are having an atrocious offensive first half. And Sam Hauser turned the ball over, exposed it. It got slapped away. What is the call, though?
Kelly Oubre kicked the ball,
yeah.
I think.
But was it after a turnover? That's what they got to decide. Did he kick it away from Hauser?
Actually,
or did he steal it and then kick it away?
Actually said it was a foul.
Yeah, that's what they have to call because that was the ball got knocked away from Sam Hauser. Oh. Not sure about that one, but Nick Nurse just wasted his challenge. So Doesn't have it the rest of the night. Celtics down by 11. Celtics are confused by this zone, that is for sure. Hauser bounce past Tatum deep in the left side. Finds Holiday, zips an entry. Horford in the dunker spot. Sidles to his left and lays it up and in and gets a friendly bounce.
Very friendly bounce this time. He left that. Gator armed it again.
What a mystery that was. Al Horford in Philadelphia. 34-25, Philly by 9. Reggie Jackson stopped at the elbow, bounce pass, coming strong. Oubre shut off from the baseline, throws out to the right wing. Kyle Lowry knocks down a three over Hauser. Celtics trail by 12. Largest lead for Philadelphia, 37-25. Left corner, Hauser for Horford. Tatum flashes to the free throw line. That's where the ball goes, and the elbow jumper is no good, but Reggie Jackson commits the foul. And Jason Tatum will get free throws here. The way the Celtics are shooting right now, why are the Sixers fouling? Just get out of the way.
Just get out the way. Everybody right now talking about challenge. You've already lost your challenge.
You can't challenge.
Already used it.
It's not a great call. Reggie Jackson had his left hand a little bit on Tatum. It's a bad call, but you can't challenge. Which is another reason you don't waste them. Tatum makes the first free throw. The Celtics are fortunate to be down 11 here.
Yeah. These are the reoccurring themes that you and I have talked about.
The reason the Sixers can move into the play-in spot with a win tonight as Tatum misses the second free throw. And Oubre has the rebound. And then Chicago lost this afternoon at Detroit. 22-15 for the All-Star motorcade Cunningham. Lowry steps to his right, deep three, no good. And the rebound for Holiday. Lowry tried to sell a foul, but Hauser was nowhere near him. Drew Holiday dribbles behind his back, floats it to Tatum right side. Tatum switches to the left hand, bumps Edwards away, free throw line fall away, no good. Tough shot, offensive rebound. Cornette can't hang on to it. Well, this has been ugly. Long lead pass, Tatum deflected it, he got a hand on it, but all he could do was knock it out of bounds. He had pick 6 on the brain there. Just was a half-inch away.
He read it correctly, but just went through the passing lane, just missed the basketball.
Celtics play like this on Tuesday night, and it is going to be a battery. But still early second quarter. Boston down by 11. Oubre turns the corner on Hauser. Kick out Lowry against Al Horford. Lowry will back it out. Put it in the right hand, get the screen from Reggie Jackson, start down the right side, float it up in the air for Bona, but Cornette got in his way, committed the foul.
What they're saying here was no shooting.
Well, the ball never got to him. How could she never touched it? I mean, I guess he did touch it, but Cornette fouled him while Bona was jumping up in the air to try to get to it.
A second unit always so, effective with Pritchard being in there. Right. Not here.
Horford gets the only 4 bench points for the Celtics here in the first half. Reggie Jackson against Drew Holiday. Out on the left side, here comes Reggie Jackson starting his drive, free throw line. Tell a little Euro step, he's too far away, misses the runner, but Bona has the offensive rebound. Kick out Lowry, steps to his left, away from Tatum. 3 though, rims out. Rebound deflected by Horford to Jaylen Brown. Finds Porzingis, quick 3 is no good. Porzingis just in the game, and the rebound for Oubre. Celtics are 4 of 19 from 3.
Celtics aren't playing smart at all.
Yeah, you got that right. Bounce entry, Lowry diagonals back out to Reggie Jackson. This 3 is way short, air ball. He goes out of bounds.
This is a case of me knowing I'm coming out the game. And if the ball gets to me, I'm shooting. As Tyrese Maxey comes back in the game.
Sixers are 7 of 14 from 3, 6 of 16 from 2. It's obviously not a good three-point shooting team. I love Caleb Martin here, who killed the Celtics on Christmas Day. So Maxey's not a high percentage shooter. He's a below average three-point shooter, but he is 3 for 4. 16 in the first quarter. He comes back in now. Derek White diagonal to the elbow where Tatum is waiting for the jumper that's good.
That was easy. This time, movement of the basketball, the zone move, and you got to the soft spot in the zone.
37-28, Philadelphia by 9, 7:38 to go. First half. Tyrese Maxey moving to his right. Bounce entry, down low, pump fake. Oubre blocked to the rim by Porzingis. Back to Oubre, he tries again, misses off the glass. Scramble for the rebound, pinballed around. Loose on the floor. Drew Holiday, quick hands will grab it. Porzingis making his presence felt at the rim. Derek White for Holiday. Steps to his left. Around Edwards, kick to the corner. Porzingis checks his feet and misses the three. Rebound Oubre in the quick outlet. Here's Maxey up the middle of the floor. Derek White waiting for him. Maxey accelerates, shovels to the corner. Lowry for three. And there's nights you're going to get beaten from the three-point line, but against the Sixers is not one you would expect. Sixers now 8 of 15 from three. Tatum, kick out. Holiday tries to get three back, but it's too strong from the right side. Another open three missed. Lowry the rebound. Maxey into the front court. Quick three is good. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Largest lead for the Sixers. Celtics cannot make a three, and they can't stop the Sixers from making one either. 6:45 to go first half. Philadelphia 43, Boston 28 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club. Politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize. And turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
DraftKings has the tools to help you play within your limits. Don't budge on your budget. With the options to set time limits and deposit limits, schedule time away from play, manage your payment methods, and keep track of your recent stats. You'll have all the tools to create a winning game plan. Because when it comes to betting, it's more fun when it's for fun. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Visit rg.draftkings.com for more info.
Whether you're a small, medium, or Fortune 100 company, NetSuite by Oracle is the leading cloud ERP, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, and HR into one platform. NetSuite provides real-time insights and forecasting, allowing you to peer into the future and seize new opportunities. Grow profitably with NetSuite. Download the CFO's Guide to AI and Machine Learning for free at netsuite.com/Celtics. That's netsuite.com/Celtics.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
It is the 8th time this year that the Celtics have trailed by 15 or more points. Sixers have done it in both games now. 43-28 with 6:45 to go in the first half.
Well, and it's not really the Sixers playing well, but the Celtics executing so poorly. Shot opportunities have been there, not knocking down those shots. It's just kind of crazy to watch them right now, what's going on the floor. You're too talented, and you should be playing so well.
Randy Max, the Amica Insurance broadcast booth here in Philadelphia. Celtics basketball presented by Amica Insurance. And Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about Amica's award-winning customer service. All right, what needs to change here?
I'm looking at the body language again. Tatum has gotten a couple of post-up, didn't get the basketball, and then walked back down. Everybody has to stay on the same page.
Ball in the hands of Jaylen Brown. Starting lineup back in there with the exception of Hauser in for Holiday. To enter Porzingis, who lays it up and sits on the rim, but the rim continues to spit everything out. He does get fouled, and Porzingis will get free throws with the Celtics down 15 here midway through the second.
Just a little bit of ball movement then. Kelly Oubre trying to block a guy's shot who's 7'5" under the rim.
Of the previous 7 times the Celtics have been down by 15 this year, they do have one comeback win. That was the game in Milwaukee, that Sunday afternoon game early in the year. And Porzingis gets the first free throw.
We talked about the Celtics again, shooting the three, but look at the size advantage the Celtics have here.
Which begs the question, why have 20 of the 31 shots been three-pointers?
Analytics, Sean. You know how you always told me that. Analytics.
Free throw's good for Porzingis. 43-30. Philadelphia by 13. 6:26 to go first half. Maxey. Shovel pass for Oubre. Can't turn the corner on Derek White. So a kick out to Ricky Council. Down the right side. Switches to the left hand. Hand off Oubre. Steps back and gets his elbow jumper blocked by Porzingis. Loose ball shoveled back to Edwards. Three comes up short. Rebound. Hauser comes up with another one of those rebounds off a missed three. And here's Jaylen Brown. Into the front court. Bumping Maxey. Draws the double team. Kick out Tatum. Shuttles it back to Hauser. Now this is a good look at the left side three, and he got it.
That was good movement of the basketball. The ball goes in. You kick it out to a shooter. Pump fake, and then throwing over to another shooter.
Where do the threes come from? 43-33. Maxey has a step on Jaylen Brown, runs it up, does not get the bounce, but he beat Jaylen with that first step, and Jaylen committed the foul.
What Maxey does so well is he has a break, and he mashes on those breaks when guys are behind him, hits him with the body, and now shoots a couple of free throws.
The good news is Celtic fans on social media are taking this well. The start tonight. Maxey gets the free throw, and he's got 20 in the first quarter and a half. We just saw, by the way, just the second 40-point. Giannis had a 40-point game against the Celtics early in the year. There had not been another one in the first 48 games. Trey Murphy had one Friday night in New Orleans, and Maxey is halfway there, midway through the second tonight. He's got 21 now with the free throws. 45-33, Philly by 12. Jason Tatum. Watched by Oubre, gets the Porzingis screen, creeps in on the right side, floats back to Porzingis. Return to Tatum, good first step. Allows past Oubre, gets to the rim with a two-hand slam because nobody is protecting the rim.
Wow, that's unusual.
45-35, Philadelphia by 10. Oubre down the right side against Jaylen Brown. He's in too deep. Picks up his dribble, in some trouble, floats it all the way back out. Council against Porzingis. Switches to the right hand, back to the left. Council in deep, floats it over Porzingis, no good. Porzingis altered the shot. Rebound deflected, Tatum to Brown. Jaylen switches to the left hand, top of the circle. Ball slapped away by Edwards. Loose ball picked off the floor, though, by Porzingis. Jaylen relocates, shuttles into the right corner, throws back out to Hauser. Swung to Porzingis, over the shoulder. Going to give Tatum a great look at the left side three, and he got it.
Celtics fortunate, again, to get that ball back. You can't expose the ball to those quick hands.
10-2 is the Boston run. They've cut the Philadelphia lead from 15 down to 7, 45-38. 4:42 to go in the first half if you're syncing up with one of the many TV outlets covering this game tonight. Maxey, bounce pass, cross court, gets to Yabusele, return to Maxey. Tatum bodies him. Double team from Derek White, forced an entry that gets deflected. Yabusele catches, turn around at the free throw line. The shot clock buzzer, jumper, no good. And the rebound, Jaylen Brown taps it to Porzingis. Here come the Celtics again. They got some momentum. Tatum, pull up three. Nope. Rebound. Porzingis crashes, can't get it. And here come the Sixers the other way. Celtics settled again. Maxey switches to the right hand, blows by Derek White, scoops it up and in. That was spectacular. Maxey's up to 23 in the first half, and he just took Derek White to the dry cleaner. Derek White floats it down low, knocked away from Porzingis. Derek White turns it over. Ricky Council up the middle of the floor, flushes hard with the right hand. Celtics felt good about themselves for a minute or two and then made a couple of colossal errors and are back down by 11. Jaylen Brown, right-hand dribble, ducks the shoulder, gets in deep, then throws back out. Porzingis is open, left side three, got it. 49-41, Philadelphia by 8.
Porzingis keeps bailing these guys out. 13 points so far.
3 threes in this sequence for the Celtics, gets them up to 29% in the first half.
Carry the ball.
Yeah, turned his hand over on it, runs into Hauser, though they're calling a foul. That was a tough one, as Maxey was already stumbling out of control. Now, Maxey's going right to the free throw line. You got to be kidding. There's got to be a side out of bounds.
Well, he tried. They have any place to go.
Philadelphia 9 of 17 from 3. Celtics 7 of 24. Sixers by 8. 3:19 to go first half. Maxey deep against Tatum, moves to his right on the Hauser hunt. Maxey sizes him up, starts to go right. Hauser knew it was coming, knocked the ball away, and it's going to stay with Philadelphia, but just 3.1 to shoot.
Good job by Hauser. Anticipated, jumped on the right hand, stayed on the right hand.
Oubre will trigger. How many easy nights were there for the Celtics last year versus this year? Inbound, Council has to launch from 30 feet away. He gets the front iron. Rebound is alive, but Hauser comes up with another one. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now. In 10 minutes, Derek White enters to Porzingis. Draws 2 men. Kick out. Hauser swings to Jaylen Brown. Brown left side against Edwards. 11 on the shot clock. Here's the left-hand dribble drive. Pump fake. Lays it up at the cup. Rebound, no good. Jaylen absolutely got hit, and they missed it. Ricky Council up the middle of the floor. Throws a wild shot up, no good, but an offensive rebound for Edwards, and he lays it up and in.
You know, on top of that, Celtics get bullied around, too.
Can't argue. 51-41, Philly by 10. Tatum into the front court. Porzingis screen. Yabusele waiting for him on the right side. Yabusele forced him to the outside. 7 on the shot clock. Tatum. Good first step. Attacks the paint. Kick out at the last second to Jaylen Brown. Wing 3 is no good. He goes to the ground again. No call. Yabusele the rebound at his outlet. Edwards keeps it in bounds. Edwards drives into the paint. Porzingis waiting, so he hands to Maxey in the corner. Derek White lays the shoulder of Maxey as we hit 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Maxey bumping Derek White. Turns, fades. Tough shot to the baseline. No good. Rebound deflected by Jaylen Brown into the hands of Hauser. Here comes Derek White.
Why is it so many deflections with the rebounders?
Jaylen switches to the left, knocks Oubre away, scores off the glass. They are just, anything involving Jaylen Brown, they're just letting it go, offense or defense. 51-43, Sixers by 8 on the ball, 1:37 to go in the first half. Tyrese Maxey going slow. Ricky Council screen over the shoulder pass for Council. He up fakes the 3, gets Hauser up in the air, drives strong. Has the ball knocked away by Porzingis out of bounds. Sixers will keep it. 3.4 to shoot.
Now Porzingis is coming over to complain. It's got contagious here.
Inbound, they're looking for Maxey. Instead it comes to Yabusele. Attacks Jaylen Brown, draws the foul. He fights through, scoops it up and in. They're going to give it to him. Score to the foul for the dancing bear, Guerschon Yabusele.
And Yabusele, he's not moving well himself with that knee wrapped up. Got a wrap on that right knee. Not moving as well, but beat his man cleanly.
Couple of years with the Celtics playing sparingly. Been with Real Madrid the last 3 years and had a coming out party at the Olympics. Joined the Sixers. He's become a starter here with the injury to Embiid. 3-point play here, and the Celtics are down by 11 again. 1:20 to go in the first half. Ugly offensive half for the Celtics. Porzingis. Push pass for Tatum. And Porzingis gets fouled trying to set a screen. Philadelphia, I believe, is over the limit here.
Smart play again by Porzingis. When he did, just play Yabusele. Hit him with the upper part of his body. Didn't need the ball, but fell anyway.
It is becoming impossible to ignore the lack of production consistently now from Derek White and Drew Holiday.
Yeah, because they're difference makers. When they're playing well and knocking down shots, the Celtics have been really good. But when they don't have that going for them, the Celtics have struggled. You know, Drew Holiday, Derek White, they've combined right now for 7 points.
Porzingis gets the first free throw. He's up to 14 now. But even 6 of his 9 shots have been threes, and he misses a free throw. So Philadelphia by 10. 54-44 with 1:03 now remaining in the first half. Kelly Oubre. Bounce pass for Council. Gives it to Maxey. Coming down the right side. Just Holiday and Porzingis on him. Throws the bounce pass out to Council. Up fakes. Moves it to Oubre. Straightaway 3 left side is good. And the Celtics are getting outshot from 3 badly by a bad 3-point shooting team. Celtics 7 of 25. Philadelphia 10 of 19. Sixers by 13. Tatum. Bounce pass Porzingis. Attacks the paint. Pump fake on Yabusele. Short jumper, no good. What are they calling here? Loose ball
Over
foul
the back.
on the Celtics.
Over the back by Porzingis.
Celtics over the limit.
Even Porzingis missed a little bunny. They probably should have called a walk in the beginning of this. This time comes down, takes a step. No, it didn't walk, but just gave the arm the ball again.
Yabusele will get free throws, trying to add a 13-point lead. If he hits them both, Sixers will have their largest lead with 39.8 to go in the first half.
Ted, it's like this. If the Celtics were playing Cleveland right now, they'd be down by 25.
And I already felt for the psyche of Celtic fans, Tuesday was important. It feels like it's getting more important as this game is unfolding, because Yabusele gets the first free throw. If the Celtics go in and get beat Tuesday night, and it's decisive in any way, how are you going to feel about the Eastern Conference? Remember, Celtics and Cavs have split their first two games. There's that undercurrent that the reason nobody bought into the Celtics last year was because they hadn't won. That same undercurrent exists with Cleveland right now because they haven't been there. But at some point, the evidence is the evidence, and you want to show clearly if the Celtics are going to get the Cavs in the conference finals, they're going to have to win a game on the road. So the Celtics haven't had great success in Cleveland, particularly in the regular season the last couple of years. Largest lead for Philly, up by 15, 30 seconds to go. Tatum finds Derek White, open three, no good. Back iron, rebound, goes out of bounds. Philadelphia will get it with a 3.4 differential on the two clocks as we count down towards halftime. Boston is 7 of 26 from three. Not much better from two.
Shoot threes, and you don't have anybody in the paint.
26 of the Celtics' 42 shots have been threes. And not enough for the inside-outside variety. Tyrese Maxey, 5 on the shot clock, over the shoulder pass. Rookie Council challenged by Derek White. Council blows right by him. Moves it down low to Yabusele, who scores off the window. 3.8 to go. Jaylen Brown around Maxey into the front court. Pushes ahead into the corner. Drew Holiday's got time. Launches the three. He hits it. It was very, very close.
No.
They're saying no basket. He waited too long. He took the extra dribble. They will look at it. But for now, a calamitous end to a brutal first half offensively for the Celtics. They finally make a three, and it comes a half second too late. Coming up, Sean Silver scores from around the NBA, NHL, you name it. He's got it. More reaction to the Luka trade. And then back here to Philadelphia, where the Celtics have some things to figure out. Philadelphia 61, Boston 44. It's halftime on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Tip off every Celtics game all season long with great tasting, less filling Miller Lite, the original light beer. Miller Lite, official partner of the 2024 World Champion Boston Celtics. When it's game time, it's Miller time, Celtics fans.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about ClearPath for Veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. ClearPath for Veterans is working with safety insurance to help New England veterans at the resource centers in Devens, Massachusetts and Manchester, New Hampshire. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to ClearPath and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safetyforvets.com.
Hey, it's Zoe, and Oakers Technologies has a long history of helping businesses stay future ready as their single source IT partner, providing everything from full IT infrastructure to everyday AV needs. And they're hyper-focused on managed IT services that feel easy and simple from a single point of contact. Their ProCare support team are the people behind the technology that make sure that you have a custom approach to the support and resources you need to keep your business future ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Waiting for your electrical supplies during the day or sitting in traffic is for the birds. Use the GCE Night Train from Granite City Electric and get access to over $50 million in local inventory with a free guaranteed overnight delivery of your electrical supplies anywhere in New England. So avoid wasting time waiting in line and sitting in traffic. Order by 5 p.m. and you'll have your materials the next morning by 6 a.m. guaranteed. Visit GCENightTrain.com to get on board the GCE Night Train today. Granite City Electric, proud partner of the Boston Bruins Radio Network.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about ClearPath for Veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. ClearPath for Veterans is working with safety insurance to help New England veterans at the Resource Center in Devens, Massachusetts. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to ClearPath and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safetyforvets.com.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
Bounce pass for Council, gives it to Maxey, coming down the right side. Just Holiday and Porzingis on him, throws the bounce pass out to Council. Up fakes, moves it to Oubre, straight away three, left side is good. And the Celtics are getting outshot from three badly by a bad three-point shooting team.
All right, welcome into our Waltham studios. I'm Sean Silver with your Celtics halftime. Midway through this one, 61-44, Philadelphia up on the Celtics by 17. And that was right there, your Cambridge Savings taking care of business play of the first half. Kelly Oubre hitting that one there. But mainly, wanted to focus on the Sixers' three-point shooting. 10 of 19 from deep. Really taking care of business in that statistic. That stat sponsored by Cambridge Savings Bank. Taking care of business starts with a great bank. With CSB, you get a partner who puts you first so you can focus on what matters most. Visit CambridgeSavings.com or stop by a branch to start your relationship today. Member FDIC. Whew. Philly with a MASH unit out there today. No Joel Embiid, no Paul George, your big names, right? But as our technical director, Matthew Stenberg, noting, this Philly team is a wagon, particularly with this lineup, at least. Playing against the Celtics, up 17. Max noting that Boston does play down to their competition. This just another example as we go through the long slog of the regular season. Here is the Celtics looking to repeat back-to-back. We know it's hard. We know it's tough to stay up for these games, but they just haven't had that edge. I guess you could say, hey, talk to me when the playoffs start, but some of these games, man, a little tough out there. First quarter, Tyrese Maxey, as he did for the whole first half, powering the Philadelphia attack.
Maxey in the front court, going to pull up, shoot the three. Derek White late to get there. Maxey sticks another one, and that's enough for Joe Mazzulla. Celtics just a step slow defensively.
Maxey 16 in the opening quarter. And in that first half, he led all scorers with 26 so far. But Kristaps Porzingis, not as prolific on the score sheet, but he did help keep the Celtics in this one early on.
Derek White angles across the 76 logo at center court, finds Porzingis stepping into a right side three. He drills it. That's what happens. You make a mistake against the Celtics, and they put up 6 points in 20 seconds and cut the deficit to 5.
Porzingis with 14 in the first half, and I should clarify, 23 for Maxey. I gave him another 3 because that's just what was happening. All the threes were falling for Philly. In that opening quarter, Boston, a putrid 29% from the floor. 2/3 of their shots were threes. They missed 12 of their 16 attempts. And we mentioned Maxey there with 16 points in the first 12 minutes. An 8-point lead after one for Philly. Second quarter, more of the same for Boston and more of the same for Mr. Maxey.
Maxey into the front court. Quick three is good. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Largest lead for the Sixers. Celtics cannot make a three, and they can't stop the Sixers from making one either.
Yeah, they couldn't. We mentioned that Cambridge Savings Bank stat there. Philly 10 of 19 from deep in the first half, taking care of business. They are not strong in that area generally, but I guess this isn't their usual lineup, so expect the unexpected. The Celtics did manage to put together a little run midway through the second, get it back into single digits, but by the time the lunch bell rings, they're back down 17. That gives us our score right now at the half of 61-44. Let's take a quick trip inside of our box score here as the Celtics shooting 33% in the first half. They were 7 of 27, 26% from downtown. They did make 9 of their 11 free throws. Philadelphia, 45% from the floor, 10 of 19, as we said, 53% from deep, 9 of 12 at the line. They are winning the rebounding battle 26-19. They've dished out 10 assists. The Celtics have 14 dimes, so strong in that area, and only 5 turnovers for Boston, 4 for Philly. But really, just a lot of things going to have to change for the Celtics if they want to stick in this one in the second half. As we mentioned, Maxey, the league scorer, with 23, 14 for Porzingis, 10 for Jason Tatum. With a 61-44 halftime score, I'm Sean Silver. I'll have your headlines next, then we'll send it back to Grandy and Max for the call of the second half here on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe, and Oakers Technologies has a long history of helping businesses stay future ready as their single source IT partner, providing everything from full IT infrastructure to everyday AV needs. And they're hyper-focused on managed IT services that feel easy and simple from a single point of contact. Their ProCare support team are the people behind the technology that make sure that you have a custom approach to the support and resources you need to keep your business future ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about ClearPath for veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. ClearPath for Veterans is working with safety insurance to help New England veterans at the resource centers in Devens, Massachusetts and Manchester, New Hampshire. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to ClearPath and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safetyforvets.com.
Waiting for your electrical supplies during the day or sitting in traffic is for the birds. Use the GCE Night Train from Granite City Electric and get access to over $50 million in local inventory with a free guaranteed overnight delivery of your electrical supplies anywhere in New England. So avoid wasting time waiting in line and sitting in traffic. Order by 5 p.m. and you'll have your materials the next morning by 6 a.m. guaranteed. Visit GCENightTrain.com to get on board the GCE Night Train today. Granite City Electric, proud partner of the Boston Bruins Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe, and Oakers Technologies has a long history of helping businesses stay future ready as their single source IT partner, providing everything from full IT infrastructure to everyday AV needs. And they're hyper-focused on managed IT services that feel easy and simple from a single point of contact. Their ProCare support team are the people behind the technology that make sure that you have a custom approach to the support and resources you need to keep your business future ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about ClearPath for veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. ClearPath for Veterans is working with safety insurance to help New England veterans at the Resource Center in Devens, Massachusetts. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to ClearPath and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safetyforvets.com.
Felger and Naz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines.
All right, at the half of this one, the Celtics trailing the Philadelphia 76ers by a 61-44 margin. Your scores from around the league, as always, brought to you by Town Fair Tire. For the best prices on tires, go to Town Fair Tire. Because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Looking around the NBA at this hour, the Cavaliers 91 first-half points. They raced past the Luka-free Mavericks 144-101. Raptors beat the Clippers 115-108. It was the Pistons getting by the Bucks 125-119. Grizzlies and Bucks late to come in the nightcap. PGA Tour, Rory McIlroy, his 27th career win, this one at Pebble Beach. WNBA MVP Tina Charles, former MVP Tina Charles, she's back with the Connecticut Sun on a one-year deal. Former Patriots wide receiver Wes Welker reportedly under consideration for the team's wide receiver coaching position. I'm Sean Silver. Celtics trailing by 17 in Philly. Sean Grandy and Cedric Maxwell got the call the second half. Coming up on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
Waiting for your electrical supplies during the day or sitting in traffic is for the birds. Use the GCE Night Train from Granite City Electric and get access to over $50 million in local inventory with a free guaranteed overnight delivery of your electrical supplies anywhere in New England. So avoid wasting time waiting in line and sitting in traffic. Order by 5 p.m. and you'll have your materials the next morning by 6 a.m. guaranteed. Visit GCEnighttrain.com to get on board the GCE Night Train today. Granite City Electric, proud partner of the Boston Bruins Radio Network.
Tip off every Celtics game all season long with great tasting, less filling Miller Lite, the original light beer. Miller Lite, official partner of the 2024 World Champion Boston Celtics. When it's game time, it's Miller time, Celtics fans.
Hey, it's Zoe, and Oakers Technologies has a long history of helping businesses stay future ready as their single source IT partner, providing everything from full IT infrastructure to everyday AV needs. And they're hyper-focused on managed IT services that feel easy and simple from a single point of contact. Their ProCare support team are the people behind the technology that make sure that you have a custom approach to the support and resources you need to keep your business future ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about ClearPath for veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. ClearPath for Veterans is working with safety insurance to help New England veterans at the resource centers in Devens, Massachusetts and Manchester, New Hampshire. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to ClearPath and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safetyforvets.com.
Tip off every Celtics game all season long with great tasting, less filling Miller Lite, the original light beer. Miller Lite, official partner of the 2024 World Champion Boston Celtics. When it's game time, it's Miller time, Celtics fans.
Hey, it's Zoe, and Oakers Technologies has a long history of helping businesses stay future ready as their single source IT partner, providing everything from full IT infrastructure to everyday AV needs. And they're hyper-focused on managed IT services that feel easy and simple from a single point of contact. Their ProCare support team are the people behind the technology that make sure that you have a custom approach to the support and resources you need to keep your business future ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
This is Reliving the Green.
What a pass by DJ!
42 for Paul Pierce.
A three-pointer for Danny.
KG is locked and loaded tonight.
A look back at this date in Celtics history.
Deron Butler leans in, misses a short jumper, pressure by Ray Allen. Rebound Rondo, long lead pass, Tony Allen. And on the field finds Garnett, and he'll do it right now. The two-hand slam by Kevin Garnett, and he has passed Larry Bird on the all-time NBA scoring list. "15 years ago today, Kevin Garnett passing Larry Bird on the NBA's all-time scoring list. He actually moved much higher into the teens, but of course he's going to get passed eventually. That's how it works. And Celtics should use a little Kevin Garnett bar fight mentality right now because this has been ugly. We've seen some rough nights. There were going to be rough nights this year. I think we knew that, but obviously you come to Grandy and Max to hear the real truth, and here's the real truth. This is bottom of the barrel to me as far as the offensive decision-making. We talk about intentionality. It is not there. I don't know how many times we can say over and over again, the Sixers do not have paint protection. They don't have a shot blocker down there, and the Celtics refuse to go inside. 27 of their 42 shots have been threes, and they're not hitting them, and they trail by 17.
Well, and those shots, again, you said, are easy opportunities in the paint. Celtics just aren't doing the job there. The Celtics can come away from this and win this game by 20. If they just decide to put on their thinking caps.
61-44 is the 17-point lead, one of the lowest scoring first halves for the Celtics this year. Ricky Council begins the second half attacking Porzingis, floats with the left hand, no good. There's some paint protection. Porzingis has been good in this game. He's missed a couple of shots he'd like to have back, and he missed a free throw. But other than that, Holiday lobs it down low for Jaylen Brown. Jostled by Maxey, throws the shoulder into Maxey, goes into traffic and gets fouled.
Why do you keep going into traffic? If one guy's coming down to get you, pass it to the guy. Look, you can easily see here's Yabusele coming on the end, and four guys around Brown. That means somebody has to be open.
There are some insane numbers for the first half. Jason Tatum minus 23. Drew Holiday minus 28. Remember, the Celtics had strange plus-minus numbers in the first meeting. Only Al Horford had big positive numbers in a game that was close. Derek White passed back out to Porzingis, was kicked by Kelly Oubre, so that will reset the shot clock.
Get your mental on. That's all. Get your mental on. It's going to be a very simple game. You're not fighting.
Tatum, entry to Jaylen Brown. Spins on Edwards. This time he's in deep and gets fouled. It was a late call, which drew the ire of the crowd, but that was a pretty clear call.
Yeah, came and got him on the back, around the arm as he went up, but it's almost like could have had a three-point play.
And remember this in 20 minutes. That's 2 early fouls against Philadelphia in the first 37 seconds. So can you start punishing them on the inside, he said over and over again, and eventually make them pay either with scoring at the rim or free throws.
Or hit free throws. How about this? Here we go. Here we go.
First one, good. Celtics 10 of 12 for the line tonight. Celtics will, very rare, spend the night in Philadelphia and fly to Cleveland tomorrow afternoon in advance of the high-profile national TV week. TNT Tuesday in Cleveland, TNT Thursday at home against Dallas, and then the Saturday night primetime ABC game at Madison Square Garden. Jalen misses the free throw. Holiday got a hand on the rebound, but eventually it comes down to Edwards. 61-45, Philly by 16. Ball in the hands of Maxey. 23 in the first half. Maxey drives, runs it up, does not get the bounce for once. And he will shoot free throws.
Drew is playing him as if he's a left-hand shooter. He gets a step on you going to the right. What I saw from Springer jumped over on that right hand and made him go back to his left.
It's Justin Edwards plus 26, Jason Tatum minus 23.
Well, and then you look at both the guys, Holiday and White.
2 for 8, 7
to the
points.
officials. Those guys have to be a lot better.
Celtics 0.86 points per possession in that ugly first half. They have not had a full game that low in 7 years. Maxey gets the free throws. Largest lead for Philadelphia, up by 18 now. 63-45. A minute gone by in the third quarter. Right now, Maxey's got 25. To the big game Christmas Day in Boston. Tatum switches to the left hand, blows by Yabusele, floats him a terrible looking shot with the right hand, no good. Yabusele the rebound. And here's Maxey. Head of the front court against Drew Holiday. Maxey spins back to his left. Tatum saw him come and has the steal. Loose ball foul called on Maxey. And the Celtics are going to argue, why isn't that a take foul? Philadelphia thought the foul should have been on Tatum. But the call on the floor is that Tatum got the ball and then they collided. So the call was that the Celtics had possession and Maxey, as a result, committed the foul. Remember, Nick Nurse can't challenge. He wasted it. The only bad thing for Philadelphia in this game was Nick Nurse wasting the challenge early in the second quarter. Derek White for Drew Holiday, deep on the left side. One dribble, lobs it, dangerous. Tatum's got it, puts it up quickly with the right hand and scores before Edwards can get there. Still don't have a shot blocker down there. Interesting idea. Go inside. 63-47, Philly by 16. Yabusele against Drew Holiday. Out deep, moves to the right side, Ricky Council. Big time dunk for Council in that second quarter. Hands to Maxey, watched by Jaylen Brown. You always love to do that on national TV if you can. Jaylen Brown punches the ball away from Maxey out of bounds. Sixers will keep it with 3.8 to shoot.
Pretty good defensive stance here. Now, don't lapse in these 3 seconds. Give the Sixers an easy opportunity.
Brendan Schwab, the official, trying to separate everybody on this under out of bounds. Holiday trying to keep a body in front of Yabusele. Really trying to make sure they have their assignments here. Ball handed to Maxey. He wants to go to the corner. Instead, he lobs it out to Oubre. 2 in the shot clock. Oubre, 2 dribbles. Spins on Jaylen Brown. Forces it up. Shot was no good. Now, that to me looked like it was too late. But it doesn't matter. No good anyway. Rebound, Porzingis. Derek White, little slot drive. Attacks, scoops, and scored. It felt like the opening might be there, and he waited an extra half second. Said, yeah, it's there. I'm going. 63-49. Philly lead is 14. Edwards out of the left wing. Long cross court. Ricky Council up fakes on Porzingis. Drives, shovel pass. Oubre coming strong. Steps by Derek White. Scores off the glass.
Porzingis, why are you taking the bump fake?
65-49. Philly by 16. Entry. Jaylen Brown's got it. Spins on Tyrese Maxey. Drop step kick to the far corner. Waiting is Porzingis. Corner 3 is no good. And the rebound for Oubre. Celtics 7 of 28 from distance. Council. Ooh, almost picked up his dribble. There was nobody to pass to. Finally, Edwards comes to get it on the wing, and they return it to Maxey. Shot clock at 9. Maxey against Holiday straight away. Maxey, left-hand dribble, spins, lost the ball, has it back. Shot clock down to 4. Maxey goes left side. Edwards, that lefty 3 is good. My goodness. They can't miss. A 19-point Philadelphia lead. 11 of 20 from 3. Celtics are 7 of 28. Derek White enters to Porzingis, punched away and stolen by Oubre. Leads a 4-on-2. Oubre shovel pass for Maxey. Maxey coming in on the baseline, elevates, and gets fouled at the cup.
It's like watching the Celtics trying to create fire. First man ever. Bringing 2 sticks together and rubbing and then saying, oh, nothing happened. That's how the Celtics are playing this game. No imagination. No hustle, no desire.
The Celtics, in this title defense season here in Game 50, have only trailed by 20 twice. Now, they have trailed by 23 times as Maxey makes the first free throw. Obviously, one of them was a week and a half ago out in L.A. in another nationally televised game, and the other one was the 24-point deficit at Indiana early in the year when they actually came back, had the lead in that game, and lost in overtime. Maxey gets them both, and the Celtics have dug for themselves a 21-point hole tonight in Philadelphia, 70-49. 8:36 to go in the third. Jaylen Brown. Entry, Porzingis pulled down by Maxey. Maxey reaches down to pull him up, and all you have going for you here for the Celtics is that's 3 team fouls in the first 3 minutes of the second half on Philadelphia.
Attacking Maxey. They tried to do it early, then they went away from it, and they start becoming a jump shooting team.
Ball in the hands of Porzingis straight away. Takes the dribble handoff to Jaylen Brown. That was fronted. Finds Jaylen coming down low. Scoops the pass to him, but the paint is covered, so Jaylen steps back. Hook shot is no good. They call the foul on him. Yep, offensive foul on Jaylen Brown. It's a bad night. Celtics would drop to 6.5 games behind the Cavs as they head to Cleveland tomorrow. Celtics going to have the spotlight turned back on them starting tonight with the ESPN game. Some big games next week. Council. Bounce pass for Yabusele. Steps in behind Drew Holiday. 2-hand slam, and the Celtics are down by 23.
Technical on Yabusele for pulling on the rim. Exaggerated motion.
Tatum will shoot it, hit it, and get 1 point back, so it's 72-50.
And maybe that's a good thing, too. You come together and say, this dude's trying to embarrass us out here.
He's not trying to.
No, they are. All of them.
Yeah, well, they're not trying. They're succeeding.
And maybe get the big ones that play like that.
Tatum against Maxey. Switches to the left hand. Blows right by him, gets to the cup, and scores with that left. 72-52. Celtics down 20, 7:42 to go in the third.
Isn't it strange how the Celtics attack the rim? Good things have happened.
Maxey, bad pass. Yabusele's able to hang on to it. Porzingis in front of him. Yabusele bounce pass cutter. Maxey runs over a guy. That should be an offensive foul, and it is.
Good job by Drew this time.
That's 4 fouls on Maxey.
What does Nick Nurse do now? Nick Nurse is rolling the dice, keeping him in.
Maxey, that is the 3rd foul he has picked up in the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. Derek White for Tatum at the elbow. Pump fake, he's going to drive again. Run it off the window and in. Amazing what happens when you attack the paint.
As he said sarcastically.
72-54. Philadelphia lead is 18. Got to go at Maxey.
Which I totally agree.
Nick Nurse going to grab a timeout here and figure out how to manage this situation. 5 straight for the Celtics to cut it from 23 to 18. They got 4 fouls on Maxey here with 7:09 to go in the third quarter. Philadelphia 72, Boston 54 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe, and Oakers Technologies has a long history of helping businesses stay future ready as their single source IT partner, providing everything from full IT infrastructure to everyday AV needs. And they're hyper-focused on managed IT services that feel easy and simple from a single point of contact. Their ProCare support team are the people behind the technology that makes sure that you have a custom approach to the support and resources you need to keep your business future ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about ClearPath for veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. ClearPath for Veterans is working with Safety Insurance to help New England veterans at the Resource Center in Devens, Massachusetts. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to ClearPath and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safetyforvets.com.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, it's Zoe, and Oakers Technologies has a long history of helping businesses stay future ready as their single source IT partner, providing everything from full IT infrastructure to everyday AV needs. And they're hyper-focused on managed IT services that feel easy and simple from a single point of contact. Their ProCare support team are the people behind the technology that makes sure that you have a custom approach to the support and resources you need to keep your business future ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online, 98.5, thesportshub.com.
Randy and Max is back in the Amica Insurance broadcast booth in Philadelphia. Brex is proud to be the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics. Brex cards help over 25,000 companies make every dollar count. Learn more at brex.com/grow. The game plan upgrade brought to you by NetSuite by Oracle. Companies of all sizes have harnessed the power of NetSuite by Oracle and AI to improve forecasting, planning, and customer support. Uncover insightful, profit-driving recommendations for your business today. Learn more at netsuite.com/Celtics. Boston trailing by 18. They trail by as many as 23. You want a game plan upgrade? Here it is. Max, tell it like it is all the time. Let's do it again. There are going to be nights when you miss threes. The Celtics are 7 of 28 from 3. Decision-making on those threes aside, you're going to have bad three-point shooting nights. That isn't what this is. This is lack of intentionality, lack of effort, lack of basketball intellect at play. And let me sum up this weekend here with the following. We entered it by telling you New Orleans and Philadelphia were the bottom 2 rebounding teams in the NBA. Celtics got out-rebounded Friday in New Orleans. They've been out-rebounded by 11 to this point.
I wonder what I said before the game when you said, hey, another bad rebounding club. And I said, Sean, don't tell me after the game that, hey, they got out-rebounded.
Sixers dead last in the NBA in rebounding, playing tonight without Embiid and Drummond.
Boy, you're rolling the dice here, Maxey.
Maxey playing with the 4 fouls, 3 of them in the quarter. Entry to Yabusele. Derek White trying to hold his ground. Yabusele backs him down, over the shoulder pass to the cutter. Edwards blocked to the rim by Tatum. They call the foul. Celtics look to the bench to see if they want a challenge. Edwards has not been to the line very much. Not a great free throw shooter, so perhaps you don't want to use a challenge here.
Saying there, I guess the Celtics on the background saying he hit him with the body as Edwards went up. I thought he might have got him clean.
First free throw right down the middle for the lefty.
Even when you do something well, Celtics have got punished. Good positioning then. Yabusele inside out pocket pass. Tatum got there to challenge.
Edwards only 13 free throw attempts all year, but he makes both here. And the Celtics trail by 20, 74-54, 6:52 to go in the third. The zone messed up the Celtics in the first half. Drew Holiday, left-hand dribble, attacks the zone, bounce pass, Porzingis, easy two-hand slam. Weird how the Celtics keep scoring when they attack the rim. 74-56, Philly by 18. 6:33 to go in the third. Edwards had a look, put it back in his pocket. On to Oubre left side, Derek White will challenge. Oubre down the left side, throws it to the corner, caught there by Yabusele, launches the three and hits it. There are some kind of deficits you can't make up. 12 of 21 from three for one side, 7 of 28 for the other. Is a very difficult one to make up. Boston down 21. Approaching the exact middle of quarter number 3. Derek White down the right side, throws to the corner. Jaylen Brown, good look for 3.
Now, just some attention to detail on your defensive end.
77-59. Maxey steps away from Jaylen Brown and gets the 3 right back. What were you saying?
Attention or lack of.
Philadelphia 13 of 22 from 3. They're a bottom 10 team, 3-point shooting. Jaylen Brown returns it on the wing to Holiday. Now Derek White up fakes the straightaway 3. Return to Holiday. His 3 is no good. Nobody wants to shoot. Porzingis keeps the rebound alive to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen turns at the elbow, finds Porzingis in the corner. Now Derek White in the wing. Shot clock is at 7. Here's Jaylen Brown going to take the straightaway 3. Got it.
If Derek White doesn't want to shoot, you got to give him position to let somebody else shoot the basketball.
And by the way, this is the kind of game Peyton Pritchard thrives in. 80-62, Boston down 18. Joining us late, Peyton Pritchard's consecutive game streak ended tonight under the weather. Oubre attacking the paint, pump fake blocked by Porzingis. The pump fake gave Porzingis time to get there. Holiday diagonally for Derek White, who runs it up and misses the layup. Rebound, Philadelphia, and they've got numbers here. Ricky Council up the middle of the floor, kick out Yabusele, another 3, got it. A nightmare of a night from which the Celtics have not been able to awaken. 4:47 to go, third quarter. Philadelphia 83, Boston 62 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You turned your dating app for pets into a business, which just turned over its first billion. You turned around the fortunes of a failing football club, politely turned down a Nobel Peace Prize, and turned up on Mars in your own reusable rocket. All while struggling to turn on the dishwasher. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover business development titles on Audible.
Hey, it's Zoe, and Oakers Technologies has a long history of helping businesses stay future-ready as their single-source IT partner, providing everything from full IT infrastructure to everyday AV needs. And they're hyper-focused on managed IT services that feel easy and simple from a single point of contact. Their ProCare support team are the people behind the technology that make sure that you have a custom approach to the support and resources you need to keep your business future-ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Hi, this is Bob Sosi, voice of New England football. You've heard me talk about ClearPath for veterans and safety insurance. Now New Hampshire residents can also support our veterans and save on auto insurance. ClearPath for Veterans is working with safety insurance to help New England veterans at the resource centers in Devens, Massachusetts and Manchester, New Hampshire. Safety policyholders can make a $50 tax-deductible donation to ClearPath and earn a 5% discount on your safety automobile insurance. New Hampshire and Massachusetts residents can say thanks to those who serve and get rewarded. Visit safetyforvets.com.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because they'll
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX. Because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Hey, it's Zoe, and Oakers Technologies has a long history of helping businesses stay future-ready as their single-source IT partner, providing everything from full IT infrastructure to everyday AV needs. And they're hyper-focused on managed IT services that feel easy and simple from a single point of contact. Their ProCare support team are the people behind the technology that make sure that you have a custom approach to the support and resources you need to keep your business future-ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
The Celtics play here, the Sports Hub.
It has not gotten any better. Celtics down by 21 here with 4:47 to go in the third.
Well, the opportunities have been there. Derek White misses a layup, And then on the flip side, what happens, Sixers come back and they get a three-point play. That's a 5-point swing for a team that's trying to get back in the game.
The best three-point shooting night the Sixers have had this year.
I've heard Sean Grande say that too many times.
Got that right. 54% against Cleveland. They're at 61% right now, 14 of 23.
Every time I see you saying that, these teams coming back and scoring the basketball, essentially doing whatever they want to do.
Again, there are nights in which you're getting a great shot from the other team. And, you know, the Sixers have certainly played well tonight, but this feels more like an ugly night for the Celtics. Porzingis, kick out Sam Hauser, bounce entry, Tatum at the elbow. Drop step, steps to 12 feet, jumper rims out, scramble for the rebound, Sixers have it. And the bottom-feeding 30th ranked rebounding team in the NBA, the Sixers, are a plus 11 on the glass tonight against the Celtics. Yabusele backing Jaylen Brown down, turns, drop step, faces the rim, doesn't like what he sees, kick out. Maxey's got it, 7 on the shot clock. Paint is open, drives, floats, and it bounces in. Largest lead for Philly, up by 23. Maxey's got 32. Jaylen Brown up, fakes the three, finds Derek White. Turn to Jaylen Brown. Gets Maxey, switches to the left hand. Jaylen kick out. Derek White, deep three, short. Rebound. Pinballed around into the hands of Oubre. This could be a sit the starters in the fourth quarter. Call tonight, get ready for Cleveland kind of night. Boston down 23. Yabusele lost it. Wanted to go to Maxey, pulled it back. Jaylen Brown the steal. Euro step, two-hand slam for Jason Tatum. Tatum has come alive a little bit here in this third quarter, but he needs some help.
Got a couple of baskets, but they have to defend the basketball.
Tatum's up to 19. Philadelphia, 49% from the floor, 61% from three. 61. They shoot 35% of the season. Here's Yabusele. Knocked away by Derek White. Sixers will keep it with 9 to shoot.
Remember, you talked about this game and said how important it was for the Celtics to come out and play well.
Sixers are dead last in defensive field goal percentage this year. Celtics shooting 39%. Bounce pass, backdoor cut. Oubre lays it in, scoring the foul. And this one is just about gone. And I'm not sure I thought I'd say that this year with 3:13 to go in the third quarter in a game that wasn't a back-to-back or anything like that.
Well rested.
Celtics have taken a couple of national TV shellackings in the last couple of weeks. And from their age-old rivals, the Lakers and Sixers.
And you think of it, in New Orleans, you got fortunate to win that game. Then you got fortunate again.
Free throw bounces in. Sixers have their largest lead. They're up by 24. Second largest deficit for the Celtics this year. Derek White for Sam Hauser. Ball fake, steps to his right. Sam Hauser's not afraid to shoot. Front iron, no good. Decent look. Rebound, though, for Philadelphia. Council running up, rolls right past Tatum. Scores to the left hand. If I'm Joe Mazzulla, I'm calling this a night right now. 90-64. Derek White, quick three. Got it.
Derek White kind of just shaking his head like, really?
Cuts back to 23. Two largest deficits for the Celtics this year. 10 days apart. Yabusele drives, scoops it with the left hand and scores. 92-67. Back-to-back 30-point quarters here for Philadelphia. Their low quarter was 29 in the first. Tatum, push pass for Porzingis. Bounce pass into the corner. Derek White, tough angle three is good. But Derek White's knocked down 2 in a row. 92-70.
Well, I mean, Celtics right now, your only hope, can you get this thing to a 10-point game?
Council, watched by Tatum. You're going to play Tatum another 42-minute night. Council steps to his right, throws to the corner. Bad pass, turnover. Celtics trying to make a little bit of a run here.
Council's trying to complain, saying it was off somebody's hand, but remember, there's no challenge at all. They used that early in the game and lost it.
Kyle Lowry will come back in, the two veterans in the backcourt, Kyle Lowry and Reggie Jackson. How many charges is Kyle Lowry going to try and take here?
As many as he can.
Tatum will walk the dog out near half court. Now pick it up with a minute 49 to go in the third. Boston down 22. Tatum blows by Council. Hands to Porzingis. Porzingis fouled hard by Lowry. Celtics will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter.
Lowry still got something to say. He carried. No. Lowry, that was just a bad play by your defense there.
So we began this quarter by pointing out the Celtics had Maxey and the Sixers in foul trouble early. Can they get to the line? They finally have Philadelphia over the limit, but we're down to a minute 46 to go in the quarter. Porzingis gets the first one. The second one would cut it to 20. Wow. Porzingis gets the second.
I give those starters the first 5 minutes.
Yep, no question.
First
This was 26, and the Sixers had the ball. Now it's 20 with a minute 43 to go in the third. When Maxey comes back, if you get the fifth foul on him quick, that could be important. Jackson bounce pass in the pocket, and Yabusele cranks back and throws down a windmill over Derek White. Sam Hauser, trail three, got it. So the Sixers get the big two that pumps up the crowd, but the Celtics chip away with another three. They've made 3 in a row here. Cut it to 19, 94-75, 1:11 to go in the third. That little tiny glimmer of hope. Kyle Lowry out of the left side. Maxey comes to get it against Sam Hauser. Maxey, step back, deep three, no. Rebound. Jaylen Brown deflects it out of bounds off Lowry. Celtics will get it here. They'll try to manage the possessions here with 58 seconds to go in the third quarter. Porzingis out, Cornette in. Boston has cut it very quickly from 26 to 19. 58.6 to go third quarter.
And even with that possession there, Sixers were inside out if that ball had come off the right way.
Tatum bounces it in. Derek White fields it, steps across half court. Puts it back in the hands of Tatum. Cornette sets a high screen. Tatum chased by Yabusele out on the wing. Steps to his right. Takes aim at a three. Got it. Jason Tatum knows a little something about coming alive late in games on this court. 94-78. Philly by 16 now. 10 points shaved off the lead quick. 35 seconds to go. Sixers look confused here with this group on the floor. Reggie Jackson to his right. Fall away three. Air ball. Offensive rebound, but it hit Council. He couldn't grab it. It goes out of bounds. Now the Celtics get it. 4.9 is the differential on the 2 clocks as we count it down to the third quarter. Celtics trail by 26 not that long ago. Now it is 16. A lot more manageable. Derek White into the front court. Tatum will push off to get free from Edwards. Shot clock at 10. Tatum down the left side, exposes the ball, knocked away by Council. Council keeps it away from Cornette. Goes behind the back, bounce past Yabusele. Stripped by Cornette. Tatum has it. Long lead for Jaylen Brown. One man back. It's Lowry. Jaylen drives past him and lays it in. That could be a monster swing in this one. Cuts it to 14. 2 seconds to go. Lowry across half court. Didn't even get the half court shot away in time. And for the first time tonight, doubt has started to creep into the building as the Celtics close the third quarter on a 13-2 run. They trailed by 8 at the end of one, by 23 at halftime, by as many as 26, but it's 14 as we make the turn for home.
Way to go, DJ White!
End of 3 at Wells Fargo. Philadelphia 94, Boston 80 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe, and Oakers Technologies has a long history of helping businesses stay future ready as their single source IT partner, providing everything from full IT infrastructure to everyday AV needs. And they're hyper-focused on managed IT services that feel easy and simple from a single point of contact. Their ProCare support team are the people behind the technology that make sure that you have a custom approach to the support and resources you need to keep your business future ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Your vision benefits just got even better. Now at Pearl Vision, provide your updated prescription from your new eye exam and get 40% off lenses. Their eye care experts are ready to help you find the perfect pair of glasses that suit your style. Don't wait. Your new look is just a visit away. And they accept all major vision plans. Find your nearest location at pearlvision.com. Some restrictions and exclusions may apply. See participating stores for details.
This is the story of the one. As a facility technician installing a new welding station, he knows getting the ventilation right is critical for safety. That's why when questions arise, there's Grainger. Grainger offers detailed technical product information online at his fingertips, so it's easy to find what he needs. Because when it comes to safety, having answers means he and his people can breathe a little easier. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
19,766 on hand in Philadelphia tonight. Attendance brought to you by Ticketmaster. Join the crowd and excitement at a future Celtics game by ordering your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. How exciting can the Celtics make this one? They've cut a 26-point deficit very quickly down to 14. As we begin the fourth quarter, it's 94-80 Philadelphia. And the Sixers, they look over their shoulders. They got Tyrese Maxey in foul trouble and an awful lot of offensive talent. Joel Embiid, Paul George, Caleb Martin-Under, all in street clothes on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. Now, but they're on the bench. How much can you cut back into this lead? Can you get this thing under 10? Then you start to make it a game. But it really just shows you it wasn't about the Sixers, but it's about the execution of the Celtics at the end of the day.
Fourth quarter begins. Celtics have the ball. Wearing those neon green alternate city editions. Drew Holiday whips the entry to Cornette. Turns, kick out. Tatum dropped it, has it back. Tatum hounded by Reggie Jackson. 8 of the shot clock. Tatum down the right side, elevates. Block at the rim. Bona got that one. He was waiting for Tatum in the paint. Offensive end, Oubre, long kick out. Reggie Jackson, quick three from the corner, no good. Rebound Cornette. Tatum a little late to get back. Remember, he's played a lot of minutes now. Tatum's up to 33 minutes. You're going to have to burn everybody, try to make this comeback. Tatum against Reggie Jackson, out of the right side, throws the shoulder into him, push pass for Jaylen Brown, thinking about the deep three, takes it, no good, front iron, Cornette keeps the rebound alive, cradles it, and gets fouled. That's a big-time offensive rebound by Luke Cornette.
What I want him to do is go up with the ball. Luke, if you're in there, you're a 7-footer, nobody's around you. Everybody's a smaller guy. Look to go up with the basketball. I know that's not your job, but your job has changed from time to time, depending on the defenders out there.
Drew Holiday.
Like he used something from Drew.
Finds Jaylen Brown, long two in the baseline, turns, fires, and hits. No hesitation. It's down to 12. Not as jovial in here as it was about 20 minutes ago. Sixers led this game by 26 with 2:45 to go in the third. Oubre for Bona, looks away from the rim, returns it to Reggie Jackson. Lead is 12 for the Sixers. Reggie Jackson, stop and start, falling away, crazy shot with the right hand, no good, offensive rebound, Bona the putback. 96-82. First points tonight for Adem Bona.
It got pushed out of the way then.
Jaylen Brown. Guarded by Reggie Jackson. Cornette push pass for Tatum in the corner. Open. Hauser for three. It's down to 11.
Get it under 10.
This thing was on the brink. It was an inch away from being over. 4.5 minutes later, the 26-point deficit is 11. 96-85. Kelly Oubre on the right side against Sam Hauser. Sam tries to slide his feet. Oubre attacks, runs it off the window and in, scoring the foul.
Gotta realize that Kelly Oubre is left-handed. Sam, you gotta get on that left hand. Make him go back to the right.
Free throw good. Three-point play for Kelly Oubre, trying to stem the tide a little bit, pushes the Philadelphia lead back to 14. 99-85, they swing to Hauser. Left side three is good again. Fourth of the night for Sam Hauser. The Celtics couldn't buy a three in the first half. Now they're starting to fall. 99-88, it's back to 11. Celtics 6 of their last 7 from 3. Oubre, pump fake, attacks, kick out. Reggie Jackson steps to his left, away from Hauser. Clean look at a 3. Rims out. The rim on that side of the floor has been unkind to both sides tonight. Tatum drives past Edwards, kick out. Jaylen Brown up fakes the 3. Reggie Jackson falls down. Jaylen Brown kicks out. Tatum, pretty good look. Straightaway 3. Got it!
The Celtic fans rise into the doggone beat.
As Nick Nurse rises to his feet to call timeout as his 26-point lead is down to 8 in the blink of an eye. 9:22 to go. Philadelphia 99, Boston 91 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
To get the most pet-friendly apartments, Apartments.com has a dedicated team of experts. Status report, please. Do we still have the most dog-friendly apartments? Good, good. Cat-friendly? Uh-huh. Don't need the attitude, Miss Jangles. A simple yes suffices. Okay, how about potty-mouthed parrot-friendly apartments?
You betcha do.
Ooh, language, Phil, language. There's kittens around. Keep up the good work, though. Apartments.com, the place to find a pet-friendly place.
This is the story of the one. As a facility technician installing a new welding station, he knows getting the ventilation right is critical for safety. That's why when questions arise, there's Grainger. Grainger offers detailed technical product information online at his fingertips, so it's easy to find what he needs. Because when it comes to safety, having answers means he and his people can breathe a little easier. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
To design the Lexus ES, all we had to do was listen. Your ears said exactly where to put the speakers. Your eyes told us where to put the available head-up display.
Hey, Lexus, find me an alternate route.
Even your right foot helped out. It let us know you'd enjoy a little more torque. Turns out you had a lot to tell us. We certainly heard you. The Lexus ES. Not just for you, by you. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Imagine transforming your outdoor space into a stylish and functional area for relaxation and entertainment. Imagine superior durability and longevity, ensuring that your investment lasts for years to come. Imagine whatever you'd like. Decorators Composite Decking, Railing, Balusters, and Accessories can help you create a deck that reflects your personal style and provides an inviting space for you and your loved ones to gather. Make your vision a reality. To learn more, visit decorators.com. That's decorators with a K.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
It felt like one of those rubber band games, and that rubber band, the Celtics stretched it as far as you could stretch it. It never snapped, and they've given themselves an opportunity here. They've got a 26-point late third quarter deficit down to 8, and they've done it quickly. 99-91 Philadelphia with 9:22 to go. Grandy and Max back in the Amica Insurance broadcast booth, and yes, the threes have started to fall. Yes, they've made 7 of 8, but they didn't open up those threes until they started pounding it inside the score.
Pound the inside. You get weak there. Now you got wide open look. They're in Sam Hauser to shoot the ball. And he is obliging them by knocking down tray after tray. What I want to see is Luke, when he gets the ball in the paint, instead of turning around trying to pass it out to a shooter, he's 7 feet tall. Everybody else is around you like 6'8".
And if you're Nick Nurse, the question is, do you roll the dice and bring Maxey back now with the 4 fouls? And the answer is yes. He would have loved to have waited till the 6 minute or so that timeout, but he had to call the timeout to get Maxey back in there. He's got 32 tonight, but he's playing with 4 fouls. Kelly Oubre, bothered by Hauser. Bounce pass, Bona, long way away from the basket. 10 on the shot clock, hands to Maxey, being chased by Holiday. Maxey tries to turn the corner, gets fouled as he scoops it up. Might have been an instinct after getting hit to throw it towards the rim. And that will be a side out of bounds. He tried to steal some free throws, but he's not getting them.
Well, left-handed, they pushed him to his weaker hand for the first time instead of letting him go to his right, the strong hand, the dominant hand.
Edwards feels the inbound against Hauser. Edwards, dribble handoff on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Oubre doesn't realize it. Now he does. Fumbles it in the paint. Can he pick it up and launch in time? He can. It bounces out. Scramble for the rebound. Jaylen Brown gets it. Finally, the Celtics get a big rebound. He's running with Holiday. Lobs it in the air. Holiday lays it up and in with the left hand. And this is a 2-possession game. Defense to offense.
Wow.
The Philadelphia lead was 26 Now, 6 minutes later, it is just 6.
Well, and here's the thing that almost happened there. Almost a steal in the backcourt by Holiday. And what Boston...
Are the Celtics going to say it should have been a turnover and they're going to challenge?
Yes, that's what they're doing. They're challenging the turnover. And I said it was almost a turnover. Looked like that ball went off of the Sixers. And I think they're going to get this right. That's what I saw with my naked eye looking straight at the turnover.
Green light special. The green light is on, and the Celtics will challenge with 8:41 to go. Sixers 99, Celtics 93. We'll see how this one turns out on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi. Sorry. Did I startle you? When you're used to hearing a certain type of commercial, something like this can, well, take you by surprise. That's kind of how it is with the Lexus RX, a vehicle that has continued to defy expectations for over 25 years. From the first luxury vehicle of its kind, to the first hybrid luxury vehicle, to the only plug-in hybrid worthy of the RX name. We understand you want more than the everyday SUV. And isn't being understood an amazing feeling? Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
This is the story of the one. As a facility technician installing a new welding station, he knows getting the ventilation right is critical for safety. That's why when questions arise, there's Grainger. Grainger offers detailed technical product information online at his fingertips, so it's easy to find what he needs. Because when it comes to safety, having answers means he and his people can breathe a little easier. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You can help an old lady get across the street, save somebody from choking when they're out to eat. But there's one thing that'll help you the most. It's giving blood while you relax and read the Morning Post. Good karma by the pint. Give blood. Donate blood and you just might save 3 people's lives and get a season's worth of good vibes.
Visit Rhode Island Blood Center to get your good karma by the pint.
To design the Lexus ES, all we had to do was listen. Your ears said exactly where to put the speakers. Your eyes told us where to put the available head-up display.
Hey, Lexus, find me an alternate route.
Even your right foot helped out. It let us know you'd enjoy a little more torque. Turns out you had a lot to tell us. We certainly heard you. The Lexus ES, not just for you, by you. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
Celtics have won the challenge. They will get the ball back down 6 with 8:41 to go as soon as we take 10 seconds for station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBCFM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. The media group station.
Grandy and Max in the Amica Insurance broadcast booth in Philadelphia, where the Celtics over the last couple of decades already have 2 20-point come-from-behind wins. Tonight, trying to come from 26 down late in the third quarter. They have cut it to 6 with a world of time left, 8:41.
Well, Drew Holiday stuck his hand in there, and Sixers got lazy.
Sam Hauser will trigger the under out of bounds. Lobs it for Tatum, top of the circle against Oubre. Hauser relocates on the wing, catches, finds Drew Holiday. Holiday against Council. Right-hand dribble. Holiday attacks, throws it cross court, and threw it right to Edwards. Telegraph the pass to the corner to Jaylen Brown. Celtics win the challenge and do all that work to get the ball, and then Holiday commits the turnover. 9th of the night for the Celtics.
All you want to do is put the ball up on the rim.
Edwards, right-hand dribble, gets to the free throw line, pump fake, his pass deflected out of bounds by Hauser. And as has been the case for much of this second half, last 7 or 8 minutes for the Sixers, that shot clock is already winding down. It's at 7 as they inbound from under the basket.
Quicker hands here. Watch out for Oubre.
Maxey has it. 5-second count begins. And he lobs it, throws it up for grabs. Yabusele's got it. Looks up, sees 5 on the shot clock. Yabusele to the free throw line. Muscles it down low to Oubre, who is blocked at the rim. Out of bounds, it goes off Oubre. Celtics ball.
I said watch out for Oubre.
Great job by Jaylen Brown. He was watching. Holiday bounce pass lead for Jaylen. Boston down 6, 8:04 to go. Jaylen Brown against Council, throws the shoulder into him, turns, falls away, 12 feet, high arcing jumper, bounces in. Every shot that bounced out for the Celtics in the first half is bouncing in now, and this is a 4-point game.
Being deliberate,
99-95, 10 straight here for the Celtics. After that 3-point play for Oubre. 7:42 to go. Oubre switches to the left hand, drives, pump fake. He's in deep, runs it up, no good. They're calling a foul. Oubre will get free throws. It's on Cornette.
Had him in the paint there. And finally just put that ball up. Looked like Luke was about to block it. You can see a little desperation now on the face of the 76ers.
First free throw is good. Oubre and Adembona had the only points for Philadelphia here in the fourth quarter. Maxey has not scored. Oubre, second free throw, bounces out. And the rebound for Tatum. Boston down 5. As close as they have been since early in the second. Tatum steps to his left and drills a 3. On the same stage in which he's performed one of his greatest playoff miracles in Game 6. 2 years ago, Tatum is leading the Celtics back. It's a 2-point game. 100-98, 7:12 to go. Ricky Council gets a clean look at a right side 3. It is way off. Celtics have the rebound. A chance to tie or better with 7:05 to go. Jaylen Brown lead for Holiday. Holiday picks up his dribble. Jaylen thought about it for a second. Puts it back in his pocket. Returns to Tatum against Yabusele. Tatum in between his legs. Putting Yabusele to sleep. Here's the step back. 3 in the air. Got it!
Oh, my goodness. Marching back in like the damn marching band.
Jason Tatum torturing the team that could have had him, tormenting the fans that could have been watching him all these years. 31 for Tatum, and the Celtics have the lead. Maxey down the right side. Tatum dogging him all the way into the corner. Shot clock at 2. Fall away. Blocked by Tatum into the hands of Drew Holiday. And the Celtics storming down the stretch like thoroughbreds. No look. Jaylen Brown to Luke Cornette. 2-hand slam. Timeout, Nick Nurse. Luke around and find out.
Ooh. Ain't making no march. The band is playing. Da, 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 da.
A 39-10 Boston run. 39-10. And they've done it in 8 minutes. Celtics lead 103-100 with 6:20 to go.
What'd they do? Play defense, a little effort on the defensive end, and the champs right now back in town. But why do you have to let the game go like this if you're the Boston Celtics? Put yourself in the hole and then drag yourself up by the bootstrings. Wow. Crazy.
Don't make me play that win probability card.
You know what? I'm wow. Some little kid is crying right now because the Sixers are losing. And I'm celebrating when that happens.
The Celtics had a 0.4% chance to win, down by 26. Philadelphia, 99.6% win probability. It's dropped from 99.6 to 69% in favor of the Celtics, who lead by 3 with 6:20 to go.
Well, the effort again by the Celtics on their defensive end has been unbelievable. Now, other people are starting to take shots, like Council from the outside, but you're rebounding the basketball. The one thing the Sixers have, aggression, because I think they still have the advantage right now on the glass.
Philadelphia led by 26 with 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Now they trail by 3. Philly is a +7 on the glass, but the Celtics started draining threes and playing some defense. Edwards, push pass for Yabusele, deep on the left side. Celtics by 3, midway through the fourth right now. Maxey turns the corner on Holiday, attacks the paint, wild scoop shot, bounces out, rebound Tatum. Maxey is not getting anywhere near the rim. He's getting no looks. Tatum for Jaylen Brown. 2 dribbles with the right hand, picks it up, in some trouble, hands off to Holiday, plenty of time, 12 on the shot clock. Tatum again against Maxey. Tatum ducks the shoulder, drives, strong in the paint, scoops it up and in. 33 for Jason Tatum, and the Celtics lead by 5.
Tatum is doing whatever he wants to do right now.
It is a 20-1 Boston run here. Maxey looks like a deflated pinata right now. dribbling out near half court with 5 on the shot clock. Forces it to Oubre, who fumbles it, knocks Jaylen Brown backwards. Short baseline jumper, no good. Offensive rebound put up and in by Edwards. 3-point game, 105-102. Boston by 3, a world of time left here, 5:08. Tatum lobs it. Jaylen Brown alone, left corner, 3 is no good. Weak side defensive rebound for Oubre.
They're setting the double team now at Tatum.
4:52 to go, 105-102 Boston. Maxey deep on the left side, on the Hauser hunt. Attacks, runs it off the glass, no good, but he got fouled. Hauser just puts his palms up in the air like, what else do you want me to do? I dove out of the way, but Maxey will get free throws.
Wow.
Philadelphia has not scored consecutively without the Celtics scoring in between since they took that 26-point lead. They have a chance to do it here. Maxey can make it a 1-point game with 4:46 to go. First free throw is good.
I know Hauser is coming out of this game, but he gets kudos for getting them back in this game by knocking down tray after tray to march them back in it.
Sam Hauser will leave this game. Maxey makes a second free throw, a plus 19 in 24 minutes. Maxey makes the free throws. A 1-point game here in Philadelphia, 105-104. Celtics have the lead and the ball with 4:41 to go.
Double team, somebody else got to make a shot.
Derek White, return to Tatum. Out of half court. Tatum, 12 on the shot clock. Derek White comes out to set a screen. Fields the bounce pass. Straightaway 3. Derek White, swish.
Now Tatum being the facilitator now.
108-104. Boston by 4. 4:21 to go. Maxey switches to the left hand. Drives on Holiday. Flips to the corner. Yabusele cranks up another 3. This one's no good. Jaylen Brown snatches down the rebound. There hasn't been a Sixer within 1 inch of an offensive rebound, with that exception of the Edwards putback, in about 8 minutes. 108-104. Celtics by 4. Tatum, straightaway 3. No good. Back iron. Long rebound. Sixers have it. Quickie Council runs into Holiday. He just runs right through him, dives in and scores with the left hand. A lot of contact on both sides. They don't call it. Sixers back within 2. 108-106. 3:44 to go. Tatum's up to 40 minutes now. Jaylen Brown deep on the right side against Maxey. Jaylen sizes him up. Left hand dribble to the dotted line. Elevate. Short jumper's good.
Maxey too small and also has those fouls, so he doesn't want to foul again.
Celtics have outscored Philadelphia 30-12 in the fourth quarter. They lead by 4. 3:18 to go. Maxey, pressure near half court, splits the double team with the bounce pass. They swing it all the way from Yabusele into the corner. Oubre doesn't want to shoot from there, so he dribbles back out. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey returns to Oubre. Now he'll take the 3 and hit it. Big 3 for Kelly Oubre. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Got to get the guys some rest. 3:05 to go. Boston leads 110-109.
Good game. Turned out to be a real good game. Kelly Oubre did not want to shoot. As you said, was forced into it, but knocked down the big shot. Wow, it's crazy. People are leaving the game right now.
To go where?
I don't know. Don't know.
Celtics trailed the game by 26. Talking about the biggest comebacks for the Celtics in the last 2 decades. The 32-point comeback 3 years ago against San Antonio. The 27-point comeback, the bar fight game in Orlando with Kevin Garnett in 2012. A 26-point home comeback on the last day of the season against Miami in 2016. The unforgettable comeback, that TNT game against the Houston Rockets, where Marcus Smart got James Harden at the end of the game. Those were 2 26-point comebacks. This would also be 26 if it happens. But we still have 3:05 to go. Celtics leading by 1.
Well, and it just shows you really the effort or lack of effort by the Boston Celtics on their defensive end and offensive execution. They were just taking threes to be taking them. Now they're penetrating the shot selection so much better. Timber Council was so physical out there. He's lined up again with Tatum.
3 minutes to go as Derek White comes across half court. Angles to his left, puts it in the hands of Tatum. Council leaning on him. Tatum looking around, lobs it to Porzingis, top of the circle, 8 of the shot clock. Porzingis against Maxey, who's got 4 fouls. Porzingis, 4 in the shot clock. Porzingis, 2 dribbles, rises to the contact, banks it, no good. And the rebound for Yabusele, and give Maxey credit. He held his ground against Porzingis. Now the Sixers can regain the lead here with 2:33 to go. Maxey with Drew Holiday on his shoulder. Council, a little tag on Holiday, gets free. He attacks the paint, runs over Derek White, who stood in the paint and took the charge.
Wow, he got hit well, too. He's down for it, man. That might have been man area.
Derek White got there. Council couldn't stop himself. He was distracted by Porzingis charging at him and didn't see Derek White sliding right in front of him. So the Celtics have a 1-point lead and the ball. Jaylen Brown will inbound. Derek White will touch it, and the clock will start rolling with 2:24 to go. Derek White hits half court against Maxey, dribbling between his legs. Tatum comes out, sets the high screen. Derek White goes to his right, lobs it. Tatum catches free throw line, return to Derek. He's open, 3, got it!
Taking the shots to there.
The Celtics have hit 11 of their last 14 from 3. A 30-point turnaround from down 26 to up 4 with exactly 2 minutes to go. Tyrese Maxey down the right side. Lost the ball. It hit a Celtic on the way out of bounds. Maxey just lost that, but Porzingis and Holiday were defending so aggressively, the ball caromed off them out of bounds. Sixers will keep it with 10 to shoot.
Actually tried to throw his body into the defenders. I'm surprised Drew Holiday didn't push him back to that left hand.
The Celtics have scored 49 points in 13 minutes. They scored 44 the entire first half tonight. Under out of bounds. Maxey lobs it. Oubre's got it. 8 of the shot clock. Jaylen Brown dogging him. All the way along the left sideline. Oubre, right hand dribble drive. Puts it back in the left hand. Shot is no good, but they're calling the foul. Celtics have a challenge if they want to use it. Free throws here for Oubre with Philadelphia down 4 and 1:48 to go.
For Oubre in the position of being a scorer, what they did, they took the ball away and making sure that Maxey, who has been so good, doesn't touch this basketball.
Maxey has 2 points in the fourth quarter. Oubre has 7, plus whatever he gets to the free throw line here. The lefty's first one is right down the middle. Full marks here for the Sixers. Not just the 2.5 quarters that they played, but not fading away here. And trying to stay with the Celtics and force them into the 48th minute.
Sure.
Free throw is short. Rebound Porzingis. 113-110. Boston by 3. And the ball, 1:42 to go. Oubre all over Derek White at half court. Derek picked up his dribble, but he's able to move it to Jason Tatum. Shot clock at 9. Holiday sets a screen. This is Tatum against Maxey. Left side of the floor. 5 the shot clock. Tatum drive. Pull up. 14 feet. Got it again.
Getting where he wants to go. Anytime he wants to get there.
And Jason Tatum again for the Philadelphia fans has become Freddie Krueger. Celtics have their largest lead, up by 5 with a minute 16 to go. Ricky Council switches to the left hand, drives on Porzingis, pump fake, and Porzingis comes down, make sure he gives the foul. And Council will go to the free throw line with Philadelphia down 5 and 72 seconds to go.
Hey, Porzingis, why are you taking the pump fake? That guy's so much smaller than you. Keep your hands up in the air. This crowd is stunned.
First free throw coming for Council is no good. And it is getting bleaker. And there are fans headed for the exits here with Philly down 5 and a minute 12 to go. Second one, bounces out. He missed both. Derek White into the front court. The Celtics down 26 late in the third quarter. Now have the Sixers on the ropes and ready to go. Derek White out at half court. Gets the screen from Tatum. Derek White down the left side. Kick to the wing. Waiting. Holiday 3. Good night.
Julo chop for everybody. Oh.
It took a while for them to arrive, but the champs are here.
Oh, the Celtics, the champs are in the house. Oh, go home, Sixers. Bye-bye now. Drive safely.
51.6 to go. Boston by 8.
You want to put me on the camera this time? I got 2 words for you. No, I can't.
This is a 34-point turnaround in 14 minutes.
Well, Sean, it really shows you the effort level and the execution and also details. The details were to make sure you played hard, not giving up second chance opportunities. I think you did say it now. What is the rebound total? The 76ers are still out-rebounding the Celtics by 7.
That number was much bigger, but obviously everyone's going to point to them hitting the threes.
Wow.
But it was going inside first that opened up the threes, and it was just the intentionality on the defensive end.
Yeah. Playing with a certain amount of power. And the details were in the putting in of defending the basketball, playing the game the right way, and understanding that the opportunities would be there. They have strangled Tyrese Maxey, who has been so good. And Tyrese Maxey not even touching the ball, or if he has, there have been Celtics around him.
Sixers made 5 shots in the fourth quarter. Celtics have made 8 threes. 8-point game, 45 seconds to go. Council trying to get it to Maxey, but Drew Holiday is all over him. I mean, Drew Holiday is breathing in the face of Maxey, who's trying to turn with that left-hand dribble. He stumbles to the basket, and a very late bailout foul call that I wouldn't be surprised if the Celtics challenged on principle.
I mean, he is driving, and boy, he played him great. Essentially, let me see if there's a foul. Oh, I don't know if there's a foul on that one.
Celtics, they are going to. That's exactly what they're going to do. This challenge,
because he was going down, and Drew Holiday never touched him. He was already falling without the basketball. And here's another thing: the challenges have been really good by the Celtics.
Yep.
Joe Mazzulla has had good challenges where the Sixers challenged early in this basketball game. Oh no, he is just out of control, had no place to go.
And so if the Celtics win both challenges here in the fourth quarter.
The ruling on the floor is a defensive foul on Drew Holiday. Boston has called timeout to challenge the play.
Voice of Mark Lindsay, the crew chief. Celtics are up by 8 here with 35 seconds to go. Maxey will either get free throws or they will say no call. And that ball just basically was an air ball. Celtics had imminent possession if the call is overruled.
Oh, man.
But the other challenge you were talking about earlier, if you're just joining us, if you gave up on the game and now you're finding your way back in, like the Miami fans trying to get back in after the Ray Allen shot, there was a out of bounds play after a made basket for the Celtics. And it went off Maxey out of bounds. It happened really fast, but Drew Holiday insisted it went off Maxey. It resulted in a extra Celtics possession.
Yeah. I mean, he is leaning in towards Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday never touched the basketball. At the end, kind of put his hands in, but never touched it. Never touched it. He was just out of control.
The Philadelphia 76ers, of course, had a chance to draft Jason Tatum, and he has tortured them for the 8 years since.
Milwaukee Bucks had the chance to get me. I torture them every time I can see them. But, again, right now, the here and now, the Celtics played well enough to come back and win this basketball game. But why put yourself in that position?
This will be the 5th time in the last 2 decades the Celtics come from 26 down to win a game. Now, as far as mathematically the game's still going on, if the Celtics lose the challenge, and that's a big if, and Maxey makes the free throws, it will be a 6-point game with 35 seconds to go, so there will still be some work to do. But I think this is the correct challenge regardless, because it was the right decision regardless of what happens here.
Let's play the game the right way. You challenge when you challenge, and it's a good calculated challenge here. Celtics should get the ball back.
By the way, Jason Tatum is now a +2 in this game. He was a -23 in the first half.
After review, there is no illegal contact from defender Holiday on the Maxey drive.
Celtics win again.
As a result, the ruling on the floor will be overturned to a no call. Per imminent possession, play will resume with a Boston throw-in on the sideline with the shot clock reset to 24 as Tatum had the ball in the natural and immediate aftermath of the play. The challenge is successful. However, they will be charged their timeout in this situation.
The Celtics not only have gone 15 of 20 from the floor and 8 of 11 from 3 in the fourth quarter, they went 2 for 2 on challenges.
Well, challenges were really good. They understood again. And, man, if you're the Celtics, you put yourself in the position, and then you come out swinging. Look at the Celtic fans.
And now, as the Sixer fans depart, you are left with a sea of green in the lower bowl. And they will remember this one. Third time they come from 20 down to win a game in Philadelphia. In the last 20 years, they had the biggest win in franchise history. They set the three-point record here a few years ago. Inbound to Jason Tatum. Sixers have to foul now with 30 seconds to go. Double team comes on Tatum, gets rid of it to Porzingis. Return bounce pass for Tatum out on half court. Now in the hands of Derek White. Shot clock at 10, but this is just mathematics now. Jason Tatum going to play 45 minutes tonight. Bounce pass into the corner. Drew Holiday. Ooh, good night three is no good. Offensive rebound. Porzingis misses the putback, but we're in the final 10 seconds. And they are going to make Maxey work until that clock hits zeros. Long cross court. Going to be Edwards in the final 4 seconds. His three blocked by Porzingis, and it is over in Philadelphia.
Wow.
The Boston Celtics looking as dead as you can look. Down 26 late in the third quarter. Comes storming back for a signature win in the middle of the title defense. From down 26 to an 8-point road win, they stunned the Sixers by a final of 118 to 110.
Called it Redfin, and they're on a mission to get people the fairest deal of them all. With listing fees as low as 1%, Redfin agents charge half of what others often charge, so you have more money to put toward your dream home.
Could it be a gingerbread house?
If the witch wants to sell.
Download the Redfin app to get started. Fees subject to terms and minimums. Equal housing opportunity. CADRE number 01521930.
It's bleakest. Some guys were hitting shots, including Sam Hauser, who joins us from courtside after a signature win and a title defense season. When did you sense on the bench that the tide of this one had completely turned?
Right at the end of the third quarter there, we made a little surge to end the quarter. Our goal was to try to get it within 15 going into the fourth, and then try to get it to 8 by the first media. And we did both of those things, and made some big plays down the stretch. A lot of big shots, a lot of big stops. So that was a big win.
I hate to be Mr. Bad Guy, but how
going in? But started on the defensive end for sure.
On nights when the threes aren't going, what kind of mentality do you have to keep shooting the shots you're supposed to shoot?
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to give you open looks, you got to shoot it with confidence. Everybody on our bench is empowering the other guy to shoot the open shot. And, you know, given the way we shoot the ball, I feel like water always kind of finds its level. And it did there in the second half.
Jason Tatum found about what just happened with this Luka trade.
So I know we talked about it this morning. It's pretty crazy. You know, two of the best players in the league getting traded for each other. And I don't know if there's been a trade like that in the recent history of this sport. So it's pretty crazy, and it's going to be interesting to see how each team looks after this goes through.
Two of the best in the NBA Tuesday night in Cleveland. It's going to be a fun one, Sam. We'll see you on the plane.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sam Hauser joining us courtside after a 35.7 rebound, 11 assist night for Jason Tatum. Sam Hauser knocked down 4 threes. He was the one hitting them when nobody else was.
Yeah.
Celtics made 12 of their final 16 from 3. We're not going to have the time we need to truly wrap this up, but we'll try next after the Celtics go from 26 down to beat the Sixers 118-110 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done fast. With a huge variety of metals in stock, We can help no matter what job comes your way, and we cut to size. Because just like taxes and BS, we think metal is better when cut. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience stores for metal. Find a store or shop online at metalsupermarkets.com.
Hi, Cedric Maxwell. As a former professional basketball player, two-time world champion, and calling the games at 98.5 The Sports Hub, fans know I love the Green Team. I want to share my experience with another amazing Green Team, FindMassMoney.gov. Did you know that 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property from things like an uncashed check, refund from an overpaid bill, or long-forgotten savings account? I found money, and so can you. FindMassMoney.gov is a free service from the Massachusetts State Treasury Office. Visit FindMassMoney.gov and see if you have any green waiting for you.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.9% APR on a 2025 Civic or a 3.9% APR on a 2025 Accord or HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
With the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app, you'll earn points on every purchase. And now there are even more ways to easily redeem your points for rewards. Members enjoy personalized deals and can save up to 20% weekly. Earn gas discounts of up to $1 a gallon at participating stations. And can easily opt in to redeem points for automatic cash off at checkout. Just set it and forget it. All with the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Become a member for free when you download today.
Imagine transforming your outdoor space into a stylish and functional area for relaxation and entertainment. Imagine superior durability and longevity, ensuring that your investment lasts for years to come. Imagine whatever you'd like. Decorators Composite Decking, Railing, Balusters, and Accessories can help you create a deck that reflects your personal style and provides an inviting space for you and your loved ones to gather. Make your vision a reality. To learn more, visit decorators.com. That's decorators with a K.
You can help an old lady get across the street, save somebody from choking when they're out to eat. But there's one thing that'll help you the most. It's giving blood while you relax and read the Morning Post. Good karma by the pint. Give blood. Donate blood and then you just might save 3 people's lives and get a season's worth of good vibes.
Visit Rhode Island Blood Center to get your good karma by the pint.
Elger and Naz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Tatum in between his legs, putting Yabusele to sleep. Here's the step back, 3 in the air. Got it!
Oh, my goodness. Marching back in like the damn marching band.
Jason Tatum torturing the team that could have had him, tormenting the fans that could have been watching him all these years. As he has done over and over and over. A masterful second half from Jason Tatum as he dragged the Celtics from 26 down to an 8-point win tonight in Philadelphia, 118-110. On tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers scored another ridiculous blowout win over Dallas. Celtics will go into Cleveland down 5.5 games in the Eastern Conference. We will get to that. Sixers lose their chance to pass Chicago and move into the play-in in the Eastern Conference. But following the Luka trade last night, you're waiting for the other dominoes to fall. They are starting to fall. Shams over at ESPN is reporting that the San Antonio Spurs are going to land De'Aaron Fox, a multi-team trade, and Zach LaVine is going to go from Chicago to Sacramento in that deal. So Zach LaVine goes from Chicago to Sacramento. Kevin Huerter is in this deal. He'll end up on Chicago. There's going to be, I guarantee you, draft picks and a bunch of other stuff happening here. But the Luka trade happens last night, and as we expected, De'Aaron Fox ends up going to San Antonio.
Well, these things are going to happen. It's a crazy time in the NBA. When one domino falls, Sean, all of them fall.
We'll see Zach LaVine again one more time because the Celtics who've done with Chicago, but they will play Sacramento again this year, and the Celtics still have both games remaining with San Antonio, so they're going to see De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama together, and you'll see Luka later on with LeBron coming into Boston. A lot of craziness going on, and certainly a lot of craziness tonight as the Celtics score a signature win, and now you take momentum into Tuesday night. I'm not calling it a must-win in any way, shape, or form, but remember, for the Celtics to defend the Eastern Conference Championship, they're going to have to win a game in May in Cleveland, and you want to be able to demonstrate that you can do that.
Well, you do, and I think this is – but you've given yourself a chance. by coming in and playing enough to get this basketball game. As you said, you were all but dead. You gave me that hand motion where it's over, and then the Celtics just marched back in like the marching band they were.
I'm going to ask Joe Mazzulla. First question is, how close was he to calling this one? Down by 26 late in the third quarter. But the Celtics come back to win it. 7 o'clock start on the network. TNT national telecast Tuesday night in Cleveland. Start of a high-profile national TV week. Saturday, ABC in New York. Thursday, TNT at home against Dallas. It begins Tuesday night. The two top teams in the Eastern Conference, again, go head-to-head. Third of 4 games this year between the Celtics and the Cavs. And so the Celtics have a story to tell on their way to Cleveland tomorrow. They come from 26 down. They beat the Sixers. 118-110 is the final. We'll talk to you Tuesday night from Cleveland. In the meantime, plenty to talk about for Sean Silver.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you. And, yeah.